With so many options, why choose Arizona State University?
For me, the only online option was ASU because of the quality. Their faculty was really involved with their students and care about your personal journey. The dedication to my personal development from my professors, that's been extremely valuable to me.
Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Explore more than 350 plus undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
Hello, folks. If you've listened to this podcast before, you probably recognize the sound of my voice, but I am the producer of this podcast. I don't think it's ever a good sign for how the podcast recording went when you hear a message from the producer at the beginning of an episode. So I guess this is like a warning, an apology, maybe a chance to show you behind the scenes how some things work or don't work here when we record the podcast. If you want to know who to thank for this particular segment in the podcast, there's two things you can thank. One is you can thank technology. You can also thank the Pitt women's volleyball team because they swept Louisville tonight, took all 3 sets, and that gave me the time, because I got it out of there real quick, real early, and that gave me the time to come here and record this bit for you to listen to. So basically what happened, right? Regular listeners of the podcast may know Jourdan typically has a soundboard that he's rigged up that has various sounds on it, but he doesn't have that when he's on the road, right? And he's doing travel for Thanksgiving. He didn't have his soundboard with him. And I was thinking, okay, well, I know that StreamYard has a built-in soundboard. We've never tried using it. And so on the episode that we recorded last night, I found out why we've never used it and why we won't use it going forward. However, I do want to give you a chance to hear what you missed. So all of these sounds were audible when we recorded. We heard them live, but you will not hear them in the subsequent episode. So here is what you're missing out on. So I'm going to play some of these. Some of these are default sounds in this software we use called StreamYard. So here's the first one called Applause Intense. So I used that a couple times when someone said something that I agreed with. And so again, you won't hear that in the podcast. So if there's a pause or if there's something you agree with, just imagine that applause sound. This next one's called Bounce. We didn't really use this one, but I'm going to play it for you anyway. There you go. Pretty simple. This next one was not popular live recording the podcast. People did not like it, but it's called Heartbeat Fast, and you're going to see why. Yeah, not really a calming thing to hear. This next one, I'm going to be honest, I have not played this one before. I don't know what it sounds like. We're going to find out together live. Oh, okay. I could have used that one actually, except the audience would not have heard it at all. But it would have worked live. This next one's called Gong. Pretty self-explanatory. Now, here's one that also got a lot of use on the podcast. This one is called Boo Large. So that one got a lot of use when someone said something on the podcast that I disagreed with. It also got used, of course, when Jourdan tried to sing Texas's fight song instead of playing it on his soundboard that he did not have. This next one is called Punch. Pretty quiet, pretty hard to hear. That one didn't really come through even live while we're recording, let alone in this part, let alone on the actual recording for our listeners to hear. This next one is probably the longest sound effect here. It went on so long that while we were recording live, I never heard the end of it. But I'm going to play the whole thing right now. We're going to find out how long this is. At some point, I was starting to wonder, is this a sound that loops? But no, it did finally end. So unfortunately, way too long of a sound effect to be useful. So I did not use it as a laugh track. This next one was also very unpopular. People were not a fan of this one. Although I did play it whenever we talked about, I think it's Delaware is the stadium that has the piss wall. But yeah, people were not a fan of this. It did not sound good to them. It's called Fountain. And that one was called Slide Long. That goes on for a lot longer than you would expect. This next one's called Gunshot. Yeah, I mean, that does sound like a gunshot. This one, people did not think. It's called Explosion. People did not think it sounded like an explosion. I'm not sure how many explosions I've heard in my life, so I don't know if I can say either way. This next one is called Siren Police. Again, that one's pretty self-explanatory. We only have two more of the default StreamYard sounds here. This one's called Scream Man. Pretty unsettling. Yeah. And then the final one, this one's called Train Whistle. So there you go. Those are the sounds you missed. I also had some of the sounds, pretty much anything that I had clipped and sent to Jourdan for him to put on the soundboard, I also had on here. And I just said, yeah, why not? I'm going to upload that to StreamYard and see if I can use that. So, we had
Vegas,
like
babe.
this one.
Ding, 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 ding.
Or we had the this one. Although, I'm not down with birds tonight. I feel like with Louisville, we always talk about like, oh, birds don't have teeth. But I'm going to be honest, I'm not down with birds that don't have teeth either, right? Like, it doesn't matter. You have teeth, you don't have teeth. I don't like birds, right? Like, a bird took a dump on my dad's home field apparel while he was walking to the arena because, he teaches at Pitt, but he didn't go to Pitt. So he didn't know not to walk under the trees around the William Pitt Union that are full of crows. So I'm just not down with birds. I don't like birds. So that's most of the sounds that you, the listener, did not hear that we, the people recording the podcast, did. There's one more here that I want to play. This one, I sent this to Jourdan because I thought it would be funny if I could find one that he would never play on the soundboard. So this was that.
Jourdan, you're slacking on the soundboard. I'm very disappointed.
Yeah, Jourdan doesn't use that much. And then finally, the last one, when I made the joke on the episode, which you're going to hear probably if you are listening to this at normal speed, I would guess you're going to hear this in about, an hour or so. When I said, hey, Jourdan, I've recreated the experience of your soundboard. This was the sound effect I used there. That's because when Jourdan has his soundboard actually hooked up, he runs all of his computer audio through the sound, right? So any tab he opens, which, he's got a lot of tabs open, that audio is all coming through into his audio file, right? So I wish that we could figure out a way to have a separate like sound effect or soundboard audio file, but everything he says is in the same audio file as every sound he plays. So that's fun to edit. And that's also why you might notice, if you're really paying attention, that there are a lot more Discord notification sounds when he's talking, because when he's not talking, I can just mute that section of that audio file. But when he's talking, then it's like, okay, well, I can't cut the Discord sound without cutting something he's saying. So how important or worth listening to is what he's saying? And I have to do a whole calculation in my head. It's a mess. But I've played all the sounds for you. So let's get to the episode that we've recorded for you. And you can just imagine those sounds I just played being there in the podcast while you listen. Oh, and one more thing. I wouldn't normally make this correction, but since I'm here recording this, why not? We joked about the Colorado State job being open on this podcast. That's because we recorded it on Tuesday evening, and shortly after we finished recording, shortly after midnight Eastern time, it came out that Colorado State is hiring Jim Mora Jr. to be their head coach. So we regret being out of date. We promise it will happen again. So yeah, without further ado, let's let you listen to the podcast episode. Enjoy.
How did it feel tonight to see our Sickos caricatures on the big screen at MACCOON?
I was pointing at the video of us like Leonardo DiCaprio in that one meme.
Listeners, if you don't know, tonight during the Western Michigan, Eastern Michigan that is still ongoing as we're recording this, we sent them a thank you message for all of their fun this year with the MACCOON and everything. And they played it during the first quarter on the Jumbotron. Hector animated it for us.
This podcast editorial position is Go Eastern.
That's right.
I had to speed Beth's Go Eastern slightly up because she had the slowest Go Eastern. Oh, Pitt Girl has the Eastern koozie. Yes.
Nice.
My kid has finally figured out that Eastern is different than state, even though the colors are the same.
It is confusing.
It is very confusing. So I'm very happy for that. Thank you so much, Eastern Michigan, for all the stuff you've done. The scarves looked great. They sold out. They were out basically like an hour before the game started.
Yeah, friend of the show and Michigan photographer Patrick Barron, Blue Baron Photo, if you enjoy photography, was like, they sold out, or they were out like 40 minutes ago. And I was like, I'm so sorry.
I don't know how many they had. Like the order receipt that they sent to us to just show like the picture of what it would look like. In the email, I didn't see like the quantity that they ordered. I mean, it was a limited edition. I just don't know how limited.
Oh, there's someone in a Pop-Tart costume at the game.
Yeah, Pop-Tart costume? Yeah.
Pop-Tart.
This is wonderful.
Listeners, I would never suggest this out loud, but I'm going to say it to you. Check eBay in the next couple of days if you really want one. Those things pop up.
And
Jourdan,
really want one.
how do you not say things out loud on a podcast?
And then say them on the podcast.
I know. I'm not good at life.
Like there are inside thoughts are meant to stay inside.
I
He's
don't have
throwing it
those.
into the temporal void.
Mhm.
I mean, like we all forget what we say on this podcast afterward, like as soon as it comes out of our mouths, but like people apparently remember. So
I'll learn one of these days. No, I won't.
No, you
Welcome,
won't.
everyone, to the Sickos Community Podcast. This is our podcast for the evening of November 25th, 2025. When you're listening to this, happy Thanksgiving to all you Americans out there. I hope you're having a calm, wonderful day full of good food and watching NFL if you want to. And what's the Thursday game this week?
Navy and Memphis.
Yeah, okay. That's not bad.
Navy's going to be walking in Memphis.
Walking in Memphis.
Walking in
Memphis.
Because
They got turkey on the table. They got blues in the air. Because, I mean, Navy's navy blue and Memphis has blue. Yeah.
And they haven't got a care.
Memphis
That's right.
barbecue turkey recipe.
Oh, that'd be really good.
Ooh.
As always, I am Jourdan. With me tonight, I have Commish, Pitt Girl, Beth, producer Arthur on the ones and twos, and special guest Big Sky Brigit. Brigit, how are you doing?
I'm fantastic. I'm here. My kids will be off for the week, so ask me again on Sunday if I'm here how I am. I've discovered a wonderful thing at the Cost Company today.
Ooh.
They have bottled mimosas.
Ooh.
Oh, this is not a thing the Cost Company has in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, so we have alcohol at our Cost Companies, which makes it easy because they also have like pre-made spiked eggnog, which I've been adding to hot chocolates and is very mwah.
Is a creamer? Nice.
Yeah, it's just perfect. What's up?
The cranberry
The podcast's trying
Costco
to drink this.
has applied for a permit to start selling alcohol.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, I assume they're trying to use the like restaurant exemption that like Sheetz and like Giant Eagles use. So I don't know how much of the good alcohol we'll be able to get, because I know that Pennsylvania, when you're using that exemption, limits you to 192 ounces, which doesn't seem in line with Costco. But we will see. I'm excited about that.
I want this for you guys. It should be legal to buy alcohol at the Cost Company.
I have found Pennsylvania's liquor control regime is like a whole thing.
Oh, it's I
All
had to
hails
have it
to the
explained
big
to me, and I'm
sheets.
still not sure.
Oh, yeah, there's a Penn Live article about the one in Cranberry applying for a liquor license.
That's like 2 blocks away from Chaos Sibling.
Beth,
Just
how are
saying.
you?
I worked for 20 out of 24 hours and then immediately went on break. Since then, I have had a 3-hour nap. I fixed part of a roof, and I am on my second non-egg, non-nog. So I'm great.
Pitt Girl?
It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday.
Nah, man, it's day. I'm on break.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It is, and honestly, by the time you, gentle listener, are listening to this, it is also day.
Happy day.
Uh-huh.
Happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Commish? You're muted.
Commish, you're muted.
I'm sorry. I was queuing up walking in Memphis in my head here.
Nice.
Hey, God.
Good
That's
God.
right. That's right.
Jesus Christ.
I walked up to the gates of Graceland.
Yeah, he's vibing. I can tell.
That's right.
He's just chilling.
I'm just chilling. I'm having a good time. No, I need this right now because I've basically dealt with my 3-year-old one-on-one for about 5 straight days.
Mm-hmm.
That's too much for
she,
your
she
own.
came down. She came down with like the hand, foot, mouth thing. But like it wasn't really like too much of a bad case, and it's pretty much just done now. But it was just that shit. So we had to keep her home from daycare, and I'm home now. So I basically had to face her one-on-one while trying to do the committee stuff and all the other things, which is it's done now. So there's catfish on the table. That's right. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you
Sorry.
do
And
that.
right now, Commish hasn't got a care.
There's gospel in the air. That's right. I don't have a care right now.
Because we always like to use proper corporate sponsorships, names
Oh, yeah.
and things,
Oh, yeah.
we will now call it the Coca-Cola Bowl season.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I mean, this is big news. They worked really hard trying to figure out what to name the time bowl games are played as bowl season a few years ago. And so it's only fitting now that, we have Coca-Cola sponsoring all of bowl season. And, just really puts me in the mood to crack open a cold one.
That's right,
Rip it,
Arthur.
rip
Rip
it.
and rip it.
Just,
Grip it and rip it. Oh, is that a Coke Zero?
yeah, I don't really want to drink a bunch of sugar. This is
Okay.
actually, I didn't know
Coke
that they
Zero
made
sugar.
this. This is a Coke
that
Zero
caffeine
sugar,
free?
zero
Caffeine
caffeine.
free. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because it's got the
It's the-
gold.
it's got the
And
gold.
yeah, yeah.
We record this so late at night.
You don't want no caffeine.
As soon as I hit end the show, end recording,
Mhm.
I am in bed.
Yep.
So I know people say you got to be a sicko to drink the caffeine free one. Like, it is past my bedtime. I'm drinking the caffeine free one.
Specifically, you have to be a
Understandable.
sicko on this podcast.
On this podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, it is the Sickos Committee podcast, so
Beep, 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 beep.
News?
Breaking news. I am watching the Western Michigan, Eastern Michigan game as we record. Pleased to inform you that Eastern has scored a touchdown.
Yay.
They
A
went for
second
two
one.
and failed to convert, which means that they are currently getting palindromed 31-13.
Oh no!
There's still like 12 minutes in the fourth quarter to go.
Okay, so
it
time.
could still happen.
Tonight,
I have a question to ask all of you before we kick into this, and I apologize because I know
Absolutely.
that I'm distraction
No,
personified today.
please.
Should I spend part of my Thanksgiving setting up a small mixer so that my keyboard in Logic is permanently hooked into this podcast and I can just ADHD my way into like hockey organist in the middle of
Yes.
our podcast?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arthur made a face. I understand why you would make that face, Arthur.
Nope, I love it.
No, I'm here for it. The Kraken. I get reels and TikToks of the Kraken organist.
I mean, I did spend
he was-
all summer putting a keyboard in this desk.
Right.
Yeah, and you should take advantage of it. And also, I will support anything ADHD because
Shit.
I have ADHD and
Arthur's just out here pouring his Coke Zero like
We're gonna
the
watch you
gift-
put that down.
the
and pick
gift from
the
30
rum.
Rock where he's just pouring the scotch and it's
Yeah.
infinite. Like that's what's happening here. Sorry,
like a
Bridget.
fancy lad. No, it's fine.
Well,
I was
don't-
just gonna
I don't
say
have
I'm one of
that
those
big of
people
a
that just
glass.
caffeine.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't have that
How-
big of
wait.
a glass.
You need like a yard and a half.
Show the
Yeah.
I
glass.
meant it more because of the like long suffering, like, oh God, more noises on this podcast
Uh-huh.
face.
More noises.
Well, yeah, that's
More
like standard.
noises.
More
I
all
will
the
cut the
noises.
noises.
The
Beth,
podcast is
can
better
you
when
learn
there's
to
more
play
noises.
like the Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald or something?
Oh, absolutely. I would love
Thank
to do that.
you. Yeah, the Kraken organist played "Welcome Home" by Coheed and Cambria, and I just lost
Mhm.
it.
Yep. Yeah. No, I mean, if I had it hooked up tonight, I would be sitting here jamming on Alice's restaurant. But
Oh my god!
Play us
you
out,
believe-
Beth.
we only
Yeah.
have 3 Thanksgiving songs.
It's true.
We have to mention our one bit of coaching carousel news. I don't have my soundboard. Okay.
Is that the different sound?
Yeah, that's Send in the Clowns. That's not the carousel music.
Yeah. Hold on.
Well, it's carousel music, so it's fine. Interest of the Gladiators is fine. Eric Morris is headed to Oklahoma State. That is North Texas's Eric Morris. He is going to finish out the season at North Texas, including whatever comes after the regular season, including a conference game, championship game if that happens. If it goes on to the playoffs, if that happens, bowl game, whatever. Commish?
Sorry, I didn't know Cher had recorded a version of "Walking in Memphis."
Oh God.
Is it good?
No.
Are you listening to it? Oh,
Yeah, I am. It's not good. She's like walking and it's kind of like you know do you know like the gif where the video where the guy just goes Memphis. Yeah, that's how she's saying Memphis.
Walking in Memphis.
When I was
It's-
walking to Memphis,
it's-
Memphis,
I was walking.
Walking in Memphis.
I was walking in Memphis. I'm like,
I'm,
okay,
I'm hearing
okay,
this
Cher.
like
Okay,
auto-tuned
Cher.
in the way that Believe is auto-tuned.
Kind
also.
of like
Yeah.
it's not good.
okay,
gotta
I
go back to
do
the
I do actually want to hear that now.
go listen to it. I'm going back to the
Okay, hang
original.
on.
It's the Walking in Memphis podcast.
This is considered
Podcast in Memphis.
Podcast in Memphis.
Whenever we go to the Liberty Bowl.
We can't do a live show in Memphis. 'cause
They got
we
a Bass
spend the whole
Pro
time
Shop
just riffing
pyramid.
on walking in Memphis.
They got the Liberty Bowl in the air. Bass
Oh,
Pro
I know-
Shop in Memphis.
I know we don't usually
Pyramid
talk
in
about
Memphis.
coaching hires in terms
I mean,
of whether we believe they're going to be good or not, but it's considered universally a pretty good get for Oklahoma State to grab Eric Morris out of North Texas.
Oh yeah, this is a great hire for them.
This is Eric Morris, who has had stints is a quarterback whisperer, had stints at Incarnate Word where he coached up Cam Ward, who ended up going the first round of the draft. He was in Washington State when John Mateer was there, and now they have Drew Mestamaker. And this is just considered to be a coach that can coach up quarterbacks, which is what you want.
There's a useful thing, yes.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some MACCOON. Today, on the last day of MACCOON for the year, we had 3:30 p.m. Central MACCOON. I convinced my parents to sit down and watch 3 and at that point 8 Bowling Green playing an 0-11 UMass. Bowling Green did win this game.
Mom, Dad,
I'm a sicko.
I'm a sicko. I gotta watch 0-11 UMass. I can.
Mom, Dad,
Is that a-
see, so I have this
Is that
job,
okay?
and
So
I
my
need
my
to-
career now is watching UMass and Bowling Green.
I'm
at
an important
3:30 in the
internet
afternoon.
person, and I have to watch bad football games.
This game wasn't bad. UMass rallied back, had a 14-point rally, and then it got away from them in the second half. That's fine. UMass looked okay. Commish, what did the UMass radio call sound like? Because you were listening to that.
So, like I said, I was battling with my 3-year-old. She won the TV at that point, and oh my God, have we watched the videos for K-pop Demon Hunters like 30 times at this point?
Tiny Ladies is Flickos too.
Yes, we are.
For real. I mean, it was a takedown of my TV. I'll say that. So really, I'm like, I have no choice, and my wife's not home from work yet, so I got the Bluetooth earbuds in, and I'm listening to the Varsity app, and it was just like it was 21-0 Bowling Green, and the UMass call, I believe his name Jay Burnham. Shout out to Stephen Hartzell for knowing who it was off the bat without even having to look at it. But he was just like, just end the season now. Like, just done.
When you've lost the radio guys, Jesus Christ.
I mean, at least it was the last game of the season.
Yeah, he didn't like when they had the one when I was listening to the MACCOON game when I think they were playing Akron.
Yeah.
Last week, and I was listening to them, and it was like rainy, and then it was like a delay when I was driving to go pick up my kiddo, the older kiddo, but it was a good call. Like, they were into it, and like basically it's 21-0. And it was still the first quarter almost, I think. And they were just like, just end the season. Just do it. But I mean, they showed some fight after that point. But
I mean,
you know,
to be fair to them, it's Tuesday of Thanksgiving week. I think we all just want to go home right now.
I love the move. The move that what UMass did is like, they're letting the kids out of school. They're like, before they leave to go back home, let's move the game up for senior day, to have all the students go, and then all the students still left after class. So
Yeah.
It is.
It was a good try.
I see the logic.
It is interesting that UMass joins the ranks of the 0-12 teams. We mentioned just how hard it is to go undefeated. It is also not that common to go winless.
It's hard.
Go
Like,
Teal!
Yes.
Teal very good at this, but for a lot of other teams, it's hard.
I don't.
You'll get it a win.
Like, I kind of want to forgive. I kind of want to forgive the ULM's 2020 season. I was like, that doesn't count. They went 0-10. They had like 2 games canceled.
Yeah,
I,
2020
seasons
doesn't
don't
count.
count. Those
Yeah.
stats don't count. I throw those stats out in everything I do because it just doesn't count.
yeah.
What really sticks out to me about this UMass season is they only had 2 games where this final score was within 3 touchdowns. Like, it was, I think, every 10 of their games were 3 scores or more.
Oh, that's rough,
And
buddy.
and yes, the two that were not, they could have maybe should have won, because there was that there was their FCS game against, I believe, Bryant, where they only lost by 1 point. And there was that game against Buffalo where they had the shot to win and Buffalo scored right at the end to take that win. But 10 games, 3+ scores or more, that's crazy. And it's not like this is some team that's like taking, like, obviously some of them were paycheck games, right? Like they played Mizzou, they played another power conference team, but like in MAC play, that means 7 of their 8 MAC games were blowouts.
Yeah, this has been a rough year for UMass. First year head coach. We'll see how things go along. I want to talk about Bowling Green's Eddie George, though, because tonight they released Eddie George's turkey preparation.
I honestly, this was on our Instagram yesterday.
Yes.
There was a video of Eddie George talking about his turkey preparation, and he broke it down. So like ESPN had the graphic of what he said in the video, and it's on our Instagram. Like Bowling Green shared this with us. So it's like a collaboration. So yeah, it's pretty great. So I love it. And I love the method to the madness of the turkey.
Commish, tell me the method, Commish.
Okay, so he says that he deep fries his turkey. It's a 72-hour process, and then he brines the turkey for like 2 days, not just 1 day.
Mm-hmm.
And then he injects the turkey with his special like injectable marinade. And then he indicated that he has used the same oil to deep fry the turkey for the past 5 years.
Let's talk about that real
Yeah,
fast.
this is the part I have questions about.
Questions.
I have
Yes,
so
okay.
many questions.
Okay. So typically what I know is when you do like the crazy seasoning and the oil and everything like that, you can reuse the oil, freeze it, and do it again. And then the next year, off the top of my head, and then I've seen people do this when they deep fry turkey, is that they pour new oil with the old oil. So it's kind of like a constant refresh oil. It's not just like,
the peas
5 years
porridge
old.
of oil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Like there's
bread.
think
a
of
burger
it like a
joint.
sourdough mixer
Yeah.
of deep
Yeah, you're
fried
just
oil.
refreshing your starter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a burger joint in, I want to say it's like in Connecticut somewhere, that has been using allegedly the same fryer oil for like 100 years, and it's infinite oil.
It's just the oil
like
of
a-
Sickos.
Yeah,
It's a sourdough starter of oil.
right. But
Yes,
the question
that's
that
what it
I
is.
have here was about the like oil storage process. If you are not continuously
Yes.
running your fryer
Yeah,
in the
he's
way
not-
that like a restaurant would be, right?
No, so the storage process, typically you can freeze the oil.
I was gonna say
and then
yeah.
Yeah, you can
filter
freeze it
and
and
freeze
do it again. And I'm
that's how
sure,
you're
like,
supposed to dispose of it anyway.
as much as I know from Eddie George, just watching him do interviews with Bowling Green this year, like he would fit well on the committee, just based off like his thought process on a whole bunch of things. I would love to interview Coach Eddie George. We were trying to get one set up with Bowling Green over the summer, but we just couldn't work it out. So maybe in the off season we can.
So
we can
are
figure
we to
something out.
assume that he fries this twice? That like it's a fry, then a brine?
So
No.
he does.
So yeah,
Okay.
it's a
So it's
the graphic was really confusing.
yeah.
It's
the
out of
way
oil.
that they-
Out of
yeah,
order.
the way that they put that in is just out of the.
The graphic is out of order.
Yeah.
So basically, it's a deep fried turkey.
Because I looked at it and I'm like, that's a boot. You've made a boot. Why did you make a boot?
So typically, what he does is just basically he does all the brine and everything like that. If you watch the Instagram video, which is about 2 or 3 minutes long,
I brine my
like he's
turkey.
just talking. He's
yeah,
talking
it's
about
the same
this.
as the Alton Brown method of.
Okay.
Just,
Yeah, it's good. He injects it with the marinade and he wraps it, refrigerates it for 24 hours. So like this is a process of 3 days before it even gets to the fryer.
Which is good because that means that we know that he's not putting it in the fryer while it's frozen.
Correct.
That's correct.
Beth,
That's
I
true.
have a question for you.
Yes.
Are you making the horror turkey again this year?
I am not. I am cooking no part of
Okay.
Thanksgiving this
I
year.
mean,
Beth,
that's
can you-
fine, because
Beth,
it
can
means
you
we
put-
don't have to see the horror turkey.
Beth, can you post horror turkey in the Discord chat?
yeah.
Everyone.
Make
I will.
sure you put Make sure you put a filter on that.
Oh, I always
Like
do.
that.
That one
Okay,
always
yeah.
gets like the fact that my turkey looks like someone has committed an atrocity in a baby onesie is not lost on me.
Listeners, it's a deboned turkey, so it looks like
It's just me.
It
It's
looks
just
like a
Frankenstein.
flesh.
onesie. It looks like a child's onesie because I use skewers to hold it together in the front, and it looks like buttons.
we also had Western Eastern, or do you have more turkey talk?
No, I'm just visually putting together the horror turkey in my head, just spinning it in my mind palace.
Oh, go look at it. It's going to be great.
Western
yeah,
Eastern's
I'm
still
waiting.
going. It's still the same score. So
Okay,
we're,
still the
we're
same
good.
score.
Well,
Okay.
Eastern was driving, and then they threw a pick.
They just threw an interception.
That's the third pick of tonight.
Yeah.
Eastern was perfect in the red zone until this evening, where they have fumbled and or thrown an interception twice in the red zone tonight.
Was it before or after our video? I'm worried about this.
It was
I think it may have been after. God, did
it was
we jinx
after our
them?
video.
Oh
yeah,
shit, we
did
did
so.
this. Fuck.
Oh no.
No.
I
Well,
want to
no,
talk
Eastern
because we
11.
were already part of it with the scarf and everything.
That's true.
And yeah, we and they had the turnover MACCOON all season. Like, we can't take.
Yeah, we're good. We're
That's
good.
true. Okay.
This is not us.
It's okay. It's
I do want to talk about bowl season a little bit because we're getting close to that. We have
I'm sorry.
You
I'm
mean-
sorry. What season?
What season?
Coca-Cola Bowl season.
There we
right.
go.
Thank
go.
There we
you.
go.
We have
Need to
80
refer to it
bowl
by its
bids.
proper government name.
We have 80 bowl
yes,
bids.
I
We
do
have
want to mark
70.
this as a spoiler Discord.
Yes, God. We have 80 bowl bids, 72 bowl eligible teams, and we have 3 bowl eligibles this
Yes.
week where both teams are 5 and 6. That would be Georgia Southern at Marshall, both are 5 and 6. Arkansas State at App State, 2 Sun Belt games, and then of course the game we are all looking forward to, Penn State at Rutgers.
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 Has Rutgers ever beaten Penn State?
No.
Okay,
First
So
time for
we-
everything.
it is.
Mhm.
True.
We are guaranteed 75 bowl eligible teams.
I
So-
believe in Scarlet Knights.
I
believe in Scarlet Knights.
I believe in Scarlet Knights.
I love this. So there's 80 total bowl bids. We're guaranteed to get 75. Then we have a bunch of games where there's one team involved looking to get bowl eligible of various difficulties. My favorite thing that I saw today is basically Missouri State fans. They are already bowl eligible, but they're ineligible because it's their first year in FBS and they're still doing the transition. So somebody made a graphic. It was at Hellbender, St. Louis, a Missouri State fan. And it says Missouri State's pathway, a not so subtle guide at who to root against. And it's just like the graphic that just every team that has a chance to go 6-6, they just have them lose.
Basically, everyone has to
The
lose.
best part is the please win and please lose.
Yep.
Listeners, this was made with just so much love and care and just all
Some
around.
logos are
sickoness.
flipped. They have academic rice on here.
It's so
it
good.
it genuinely looks like something we would have made, and I mean that as an extremely high
Oh
compliment.
yeah,
Yeah.
extremely complimentary.
I say that I love that instead of the ULM logo, they use the ULM mention logo
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
at the very bottom. Yeah.
And the
I didn't
academic
even
nice.
know
rice.
that.
It
You
is
have to
actually-
say that they use the ULM logo.
well, that is technically the ULM logo.
Also,
when you
I like
mention
horns down buffalo. Like we got
Yeah.
horns
Yeah,
down
it's so.
buffalo.
I
here.
noticed that one. That one's so good.
it. Like, it's a beautiful graphic. It is amazing. I love it so much. Shout out to the person that made it, and then also the person that did the research, Wyatt Wheeler, for the cameo in the corner and the research. So it's just asking everybody, because if they all lose, then there's 76 bowl eligible teams. Then we get to the APR teams. The APR teams then after that, which I made a graphic for this, but I'll just check it out on the Instagram that I posted because it's easier to reference there. The top APR teams, if they come into play here, they need to win to get to 5 and 7. All of these. UNC, they need to beat NC State to do that. Then Auburn, they can lose to Alabama and still get a bowl game if this happens. Then Rice, if they win this weekend, Rice
How is
5 and
Rice's
7.
APR worse than fucking Auburn's? Jesus Christ.
and North Carolina.
I guess
North
Rice didn't
Carolina-
come to play school.
North Carolina
It's
had fake classes.
Well,
It's
wait, Rice is 5-6,
Do I
so
even
they
wanna look
have
up
to they would
WVU's
lose
APR?
to
Rice is 5-6. I
yeah.
thought they were 4-7.
No, they're
Rice is
5-6.
500.
Oh,
FPI
Yeah, because
only
they're on the
gives them,
graphic.
FPI only gives them a 3% chance of winning their game this weekend.
I don't know if I
yeah,
highlighted
absolutely not.
Rice.
But
Did I highlight Rice?
Did you highlight Rice? I don't know.
I don't think I did. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just scrambling again, fighting with a 3-year-old.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's good.
This is going to be a very vibes-based episode, kids.
Yeah.
This is a holiday episode. It's fine.
Also,
Oh, that's
Also,
right. Our
UC
holiday episodes are always wacky.
after Rice is UCF.
I need
If they
a jingle
lose,
bells
they're
for
still
my
alive.
house.
And then if they win, 5-7 Stanford is there, 5th. So
Ooh.
I don't know if it'll get to that point with Stanford. It's
Auburn,
kinda hard
better
to make
grades than Stanford.
that. Yeah,
You heard it here first.
A better school than
Just a
Stanford.
better
Better
school.
academics.
Yeah.
the Ivy of the Plains.
I mean, didn't Tim Apple go to Auburn?
Tim Apple
did.
did go to Auburn.
Yeah.
Tim Apple did do
So
that.
again, clearly the better school.
So the
Correct.
question we have to bring up tonight is whether a game is better for us if there is a bowl game on the line or if there's nothing on the line. Because here's where we start. We have our 2 bowl eligibles in the Sun Belt: Arkansas
Yeah.
State at App State and Georgia Southern at Marshall.
so I'm a big fan of the bowl eligibles,
Yeah,
where it's 2 teams and the winner is 6 wins, the loser is not. I love a game having such clear stakes,
Yep.
especially because like we like bowl games, but
Mhm.
they are objectively kind of silly.
Yeah, that's
Like
why we
there's
like them.
no other sport on earth that is constructed this way, right? Like there's nothing where you get to the end of the NBA season, there's the play-in tournament, right? Like it's not like there's some random thing that we're going to send like the 9 seeds off to go do.
yeah.
Like every other sport that has some sort of playoff structure, if you miss that playoff structure, it's like, okay,
You go home.
like it's over. There's nothing more. And here it's like if you miss the playoff structure, which I mean, a lot of these, any team that's fighting for bowl eligibility is nowhere near close to even making the playoff. But if you miss that, a lot of these teams, it's like, yep, you get one more game and it's just kind of a fun time. So I
we
love
got
that.
you a bonus level.
An
I love
extra
that,
game,
yeah.
an extra chance to get some swag, get a
Yeah.
chance in the bowl suite where you can grab stuff.
It's like the mini game after the end of City Trial when you play Kirby Air Ride. like you've run around, you've collected all your power ups, and now you get to
Oh,
go
I
for
was gonna
King
start-
Dedede.
See, I was gonna go with the Sonic music, the do 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 do
Mhm.
do do when you like run through the thing and get the rings. Yeah,
I'm playing Kirby Air Riders right now, so
Fair.
yeah.
Of
yeah.
these two
I'm just
games-
old and washed.
Of these 2
I'm
games, I think
always
Arkansas.
playing in the Green Hill Zone at some point in my brain.
Yeah,
always.
Chemical Plant Zone. Yeah,
Yeah, let's go.
Oh,
Ooh, it's the
Of
casino
these-
again. I'm about to lose so many rings.
Ding 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 ding.
Of these 2 games, I think Arkansas State App State calls to me more.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it is
I mean, we got
Yeah.
it is a closer match, I think.
it is a coin flip.
Ding.
There you go. He doesn't have the soundboard. He's traveling.
Well,
Ding.
I mean, we can see what we got in here, right? In terms of
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
that's right.
Oh,
I
dear.
forgot.
yeah.
Oh no, is this where I go get more drink? It's still going.
No, we can stop. I hate it.
It's
What is
still
this?
going.
Why is it still going?
Arthur, are you making it still going?
Oh my god, no.
Are we filming
that
in
was
front of a
awesome.
live studio audience?
Build to form a live studio audience, the Sickos.
My spine
Okay.
is-
How about this one?
That-
Okay.
That's better.
Save that for when I'm gonna make a bad joke later in the episode.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
we need a
no,
gong.
this is what I have for that.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm gonna get booed. It sounds like they're saying boo earns.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
there's
I
a
was about to
number
get.
of.
I was
I
waiting
was
to get
waiting
booed
for
for
you
that.
to do this
I
sound.
was waiting to get booed again for that, so it's fine. Thank you.
How about the
there's a lot
Pac-12
of these.
title game part 2.
I just want to
Wait,
make a
there's
comment
background
about.
music in here.
I
Yeah,
want to
there
make a
is.
comment about the
What?
App State Arkansas thing.
Oh, yeah, go for it, bud.
I love Butch Jones just being so angry.
Yeah.
And now he's on the road. And he's not in the comfort of the waterfall. He's going to be in Boone. Arkansas State and App State have played some kind of crazy games with like really, really low win percentages. Somehow them winning the games.
Yes.
So I'm leaning towards this one being my number one.
Okay.
I like this one the best. I know App State's already been the number one game of the week, but that was a banger with Oregon State. So it was a hit. So, again, I like that one a lot.
Here's where this game has even added interest for me is seat temperature of the coaches.
Oh, yeah.
Where, like, yes, on the one hand, it does feel kind of silly that, we've got these two teams going for a bowl game, but this could have big ripple effects in terms of the Sun Belt coaching market.
Yes, for sure. Because, I don't know if Butch is necessarily on the hot seat, but a loss to ULM and not making a bowl.
He's been there a bit. Like this is
He's
not
on the warm seat.
He's warm.
Yeah, like he is not new. He's had his time to get his program. And on the App State side, they're not used to having to fight.
It's a new coach though for App State. So it's a first year coach. So
I think he has a little longer
know.
leash than that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
probably.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
so
it's App. They're not used to this.
But
Butch
it's also
Jones,
like, what are they going to do entering the coaching carousel this year? Like, who are they going to get? Nobody.
Butch Jones is like kind of sitting at, if you have the car, the seat warmer in your car, there's like 3 levels of that. He's been chilling at 1 for like a while, and maybe he's at a 2 right now, out of the 3 levels. So he's at medium heat.
Can I interest you in the Pac-12 championship game leg 2?
Obviously,
on
We've
the
been about
CW.
this.
On the CW.
On the CW.
As God intended.
Oregon
The
State
CW's got bangers this weekend.
Oregon State won the first leg.
Mm-hmm.
However, we are counting aggregate points here.
Yes.
So Washington State has a chance to come back and win this thing.
Mm-hmm. And then away points is the tiebreaker.
Yes. Away punts.
Okay. Yes, away punts. That's what we decided on. Away punts.
Yep.
And then vibes.
And then vibes.
Yeah. We'll figure something out.
Cool. Yeah.
Now, Bridget, I saw that Montana State's coach had been linked to the Oregon State job, or was that just rumor?
Please say that's a rumor, or I'm going to
No.
walk the river.
That is a link, and there's a potential interview in a couple of days. Because Montana State has a bye.
Yeah, we do.
There's a potential interview. There's links to this. We don't know for sure.
This is the part of being an FCS fan is your coaches and your players, they're going to be in constant motion, right? Mm-hmm. You just sort of accept that people leave for bigger jobs. I'm honestly kind of surprised that it took this long for Vegan to be rumored for other jobs, given the way that he's turned the program. Like, it's not that the program was in a bad spot, but he's made the program like scarily consistent.
Yeah.
So
this is why everyone should root for an FCS team, because it's healthy to embrace impermanence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is literally this is the beauty of impermanence. This is Mono no Aware, people.
FCS football, the Zen garden of college football.
Right. Zen in the art of FCS football.
Yes.
Yeah, everything will pass away.
You got your little rake and your little rocks, and you rearrange it sometimes.
We praise the beautiful blooming chrysanthemum, and we understand that its death will nourish the ground.
Like I said,
this is why we love the cherry blossoms as well.
Sakura.
You can't.
Don't even get me started. I have a whole playlist of Sakura themed songs. I will go
hard captor or otherwise.
You can't crash out over something like this happening to your team.
Like Sakura.
I was a teenage kid that really liked card captors, and that was really a weird one for me. Like Sailor Moon and card captors were some of my favorites, and being like a dude into Magic Girl anime, that you can imagine how that went.
I have plenty of dude friends who are into it. Like, it's fine. We support you. We love you. You're welcome here.
Thank you. How about then? Well, this is also Washington State needs this to be bowl eligible. Oregon State can fuck up their season
Yes.
again, like more so. So this is also a good thing.
I mean, there's stakes involved. Stakes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the score going in where they have to win the Pac-12 championship on aggregate?
You were going to ask me that. Give me 1 sec to look that up.
It's 10-7.
Okay,
The previous game was the previous game was 10-7.
There we
They
go.
both had the same amount of punts as points. So Oregon
that's
State
right.
had
I
10
remember
punts, and Washington State had 7 punts and points. So yeah, Washington State's got a pretty good lead on the away punts tiebreaker at this point. If it's another 10-7 game.
I figured out a way to really replicate the Jourdan soundboard experience.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Perfect. Can I interest you in Florida State at Florida?
Yes, obviously.
I
I,
mean,
love mess.
Yes.
I
yes.
love mess. And you
Mess
know what
Mike-
this is? Messy as fuck.
Mike
has been
Norvell's
relegated.
coming back, baby.
This is the vote of confidence. Or not even vote of confidence. This was we're having him back. My favorite was the Dave Aranda one, which was like, things are too messy here right now. We need someone to be continuous. I guess Dave Aranda's in at Baylor.
Yep. I mean, also, this is all of this is very much in this economy. Like, no,
Mhm.
you're not.
Mhm. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Who are you going to hire, Florida State? You can't hire James Franklin. He's taken.
yeah, if there's one year that the for who is like very relevant, it's
There's a
this
lot
year.
of the for who for this. Like people have a lot of P4 teams have fired their coaches, and you're all just looking like, for who?
You can't all hire Lane Kiffin. There's
You
only
can't.
one of him.
You can't all come and steal all the FBS coaches. We need coaches.
Can we?
Or
Can,
FCS,
okay,
sorry.
Jordan.
Somebody
Jordan.
told Lane Kiffin about what Pop Warner did, and now Lane Kiffin is like, hold my goddamn beer.
Jo-
Oh
Jordan,
my god.
Yes.
Jordan, have you ever seen the movie Multiplicity with Michael Keaton?
Oh
have.
my god.
Can you make a graphic of Lane Kiffin Multiplicity?
Yeah. Put it in the Photoshop.
Yeah, so like 4 Lane Kiffins with 4 different visors for 4 different
I'll-
teams.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can change the jersey or the quarter zip or something. Yes. That's very good.
I would. Could you just put Colorado State in there for the hell of it,
Yeah, sure.
or maybe Portland State? Who knows?
Yeah. But just remind me, just put in the thread and remind me.
Okay.
Florida State is technically the better team here. That doesn't mean they're going to win because, again, it's rivalry week. We throw out the record books for games like Boston at college at Syracuse.
I want to note for the record that this could have been a snow game, but Syracuse has a dome.
Mm.
There's supposed to be like 6 inches of snow in Syracuse on Saturday.
Yeah.
Retractable roof cues.
It's a collapsible roof. If there's too much snow, they have to be careful about that.
That's true.
True. I did want to note that this is the closest game analytically that we have.
Honestly,
I can tell.
honestly, having seen both BC and Syracuse play football against Pitt, I believe that.
I
I
thing
think
that
Syracuse might actually be slightly better.
I
Uh,
love having
shoot.
Pitt as the control in this particular.
Experiment.
That is wild.
I mean, they did invent stuff like the polio
They're-
virus, so it makes sense.
So-
Vaccine, not virus. Jesus Christ. Vaccine.
Is
Use
Commish like
bioweapons
Wow,
onto
Pitt
the
invented
lab
polio.
polio?
Polio
virus?
was actually a long time Pitt
Polio is-
grift.
Jesus
They made
Christ.
all
When I
their
was in
polio
undergrad,
money
there
and they
were
got
some
out of the
monkeys
game.
that escaped from a bio
Was
lab. but
Jonas
they
Salk
caught
in on
them.
it the whole time?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Polio
saw,
was
like,
an inside job. You
Yeah.
heard it
Oh,
here
that's what I'm
first.
saying.
What a
They
slip.
invented the polio
Specifically
virus.
because,
Oh my
Aaron Carnegie
God.
didn't like the Roosevelts.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, Beth. I
I'm
think
sorry,
they're
Pitt
still
Girl.
gonna.
Polio was invented in 1788, 1 year after the founding of the University.
I'm dying right now because
Of polio?
no, my grandfather had polio, so just
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's
So did my
it's
dad.
fine.
He's fine.
It's fine. He's fine. Yeah, he walked with a cane, whatever. But like, yeah,
Preventative
the
polio.
song that came on as soon as like I made the mistake was "The Heat Is On,"
There we go.
and I got the saxophones just blaring at me like, "You really made this mistake." And then I'm like, in my head, it's like, whoa, whoa.
Caught up in the action, polio's looking after you.
God damn it. I just let the Walking in Memphis radio play. So I'm
Also, I
enjoying
did go and listen to Cher's Walking in Memphis, and she's really saying Memphis.
Walking in Memphis.
Memphis.
I'm gonna make a cover of Susudio for Polio.
Oh
my
yeah.
Polio. Okay.
One verse has to be about FDR.
Y'all get vaccinated for real.
The polio episode.
For real, vaccinate your fucking kids too, please.
Yep. And your pets.
Yeah, please.
Are they
Alright.
going to bring out that poor beautiful boy again to play quarterback for Syracuse?
I love it because they won with him doing this.
I mean, also, like, I don't know that they have another choice.
They do.
So they're talking about I've seen rumors in Q's like spaces in which we have a lot of Q's followers and Q's fans in the committee inside the Patreon, and I've been following some things here. They're indicating that there's a potential of bringing back Dan Villari.
You
tight
remember
end
Dan Villari?
Dan the Man Villari.
Man,
The tight end
saw
just
him.
running that. Yeah.
I saw him in person at Yankee Stadium.
That's
Yes.
right.
Syracuse won that game. Yeah, they should bring him back.
I
the ball in his
searched.
hands.
I went to type in Dan Villari, and Google says football quarterback. I'm like, Dan.
No,
Yes, it does. That's what Google says. I will show you.
no, I'm
this.
disagreeing with Google. I'm
Oh.
not disagreeing with you. I
Oh.
believe Google says that.
Jourdan, I'm gonna need you to make the poster for Joe versus the volcano, but with the orange.
Please.
Otto versus the volcano.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
as we're sacrificing quarterbacks to the hole.
I would like to take this moment also to shout out The Onion. Yes, that The Onion, for being like
Oh my God.
posting yesterday, I believe, something
Yeah.
to the effect of breaking news: mascot smells awful, and it's
No, it's like
Otto.
mascot fucking reeks.
And it's
It was
Otto.
for Otto.
Yeah, mascot. It's Otto like holding his arms out, and it's captioned "Mascot absolutely reeks." And there is an
They've been
article
on a
that goes
heater
with
the
it
last,
that
like,
is also
3
very
days.
funny.
Yeah, that one, the Fleetwood Mac, the chain one, the church guy carrying the chairs. Onion has put out some all-timers.
Saying that Syracuse, New York, saying that they probably never cleaned the thing. Sources confirmed Friday that Syracuse University's mascot, Otto the Orange, absolutely reeked as he wove his way in and out of stands. Quote, "Oh God, I can smell him from here. It's like a mixture of body odor and piss," said student Dave Ringer as the large polyester orange made its way up the aisle toward him, the heavy scent of sweat and mildew reportedly wafting all around the costume. Quote, "Get him away from me. He smells fucking awful. That's clearly soda someone spilled on his side. I don't know what that black shit caked on him is. He's disgusting." After making his way through the student section, the orange was reportedly approached by a young fan hoping for a hug.
Oh, okay. Can I interest you in an egg?
Egg,
No,
egg,
Egg.
egg.
Beth, are you allergic to the egg bowl?
I've never tried.
Yeah, don't, Beth. We love you too much.
How would how would one like potentially like lick the egg bowl?
You lick the ball.
Hmm.
The trophy. This is the one that Dan Mullen had up when he
Speaking of
like
reeking.
when Dan Mullen won this game at Mississippi State and had his legs all propped up on there with the giant egg bowl trophy and like was like had it right between him and the press media. It's great. This is not a metrics game. This is we will have Kiffin watch drama game.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's going to be so up on their feelings.
Because after this game is when we're going to find out who wins the Kiffin lottery.
I
God, this
think
is
so.
breaking into the Al Capone vault, but football.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Sorry, listeners who are
No.
younger than 40.
I saw a message board geniuses that someone played Fortnite with Knox Kiffin. And Knox said that his dad's going to LSU.
Message Board Genius has just posted that Lane Kiffin is closed on a house in Baton Rouge
I heard that
from Tiger Droppings.
I heard that Lane Kiffin's sister's girlfriend's cousin said that he passed out at 31 Flavors last night.
I heard that Lane Kiffin's uncle works at Nintendo. You wouldn't know him.
He has all the answers. He gets to call the Nintendo helpline for free.
We need to call Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Is Reggie still in charge?
Reggie.
Reggie's always going to be in charge. Even when he's dead, he's still
In our
charge.
hearts.
I didn't realize Reggie Fils-Aimé was also the CEO of Pizza Hut back in the day.
Oh, yeah. My dude had...
Wait, when?
Back, it was from an old Mavim Bam bit about like the Pizzanator, like the giant extra large pizzas they used to make back in the early 90s. And Reggie
Wait,
Fils-Aimé was the CEO, I believe, or COO.
You need to, if you go onto Reggie Fils-Aimé's Wikipedia, I love the like third president of Nintendo of America underneath that makes it look like he like held an elected office.
Held office?
Yeah. God, sneaky old Reggie Fils-Aimé.
The Egg Bowl this year is going to be just a complete shit show like normal. Ole Miss
Obviously.
should have this thing in the bag, but it is also Friday at 11 a.m. I wish this were on Thursday, man. This feels a spiritually Thursday game.
The Egg Bowl, I am of the view, because I am of a certain age, that the Egg Bowl is the Thanksgiving night college football game. Like, just give me the stupid. Like, I'm very full of turkey. I've probably had a couple glasses of apple cider. Like, just give me the dumb. I just want the dumb.
I need something to look at that is distracting me from the conversation that my dad is trying to have with me about whether or not I'm about to have children.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like not that I like this game on Thanksgiving, but I'm okay with it not being on Thanksgiving. The thing that gets me more is 11 a.m. local on Black Friday doesn't feel like a great time for this. Like this, it should be dark when this game happens.
Yeah, it should be.
You should be entering a food coma when this game starts.
Mm-hmm. Yes, for sure.
God
It
does
just
not
feels
need to see
weird.
this game. God, it has to be
Neither
the
do
dark.
you.
Yeah, it does not need to see sunlight. I would say that.
Play it very far
11
from God's light.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna imagine people.
Mississippi State by 30.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna imagine people like, I don't know if people even do this anymore. Like, you used to camp out for Black Friday deals and like trample over people on Black Friday to try to get like a $40 TV or something like that.
Okay.
I don't even know if that happens anymore. Probably not, especially in this economy. But
In
I'm just
esta
imagining.
economía?
Yeah, that's right. I'm just imagining a family that does the Black Friday thing, and then as soon as that's over and they get their TV, they go back home, drop off the TV, and then they're at this game.
Mm-hmm.
They
I
take
like
the
to
TV
imagine
straight to the
they're
tailgate.
Yeah.
TV to the tailgate. No,
Yeah.
it's just like hanging out because the TV's too big for their car.
Well, I feel like
Truck.
if you take the TV
I mean, that's why
to
you bring it
the
to the tailgate. You set it up.
it's already packaged up. It's probably in the box with the styrofoam.
Mhm.
So it's
Yeah.
probably like it's not going to get damaged when you're loading up your car.
Mhm.
You're good.
Do you keep the boxes for the
I do.
TV? Like everything
For the
is-
TV, yes.
I do.
For most other things, I'm trying to not keep boxes.
We got rid of the TV box. The TV box actually got turned into No King's Day protest signs when we
Oh, good
replaced our
choice.
TV
Nice.
this year. It's a
What
big
do-
flat piece of brown cardboard.
Since
Uh-huh.
moving this last time, at which point I divested myself of the insane box collection that I had accumulated over the previous 20 years, I'm trying not to keep boxes.
Yeah, it's.
I think I sent you guys some of the pictures of the box wall where I'm like,
You
I
did.
can't do this. I'm entombing myself.
See,
we
the
also
problem,
had a box wall, and we had to just
Yeah.
the problem that I have is that the millennial urge to keep boxes paid off for me when I replaced my Switch with a Switch 2 because I had kept the original box and I gave my Switch to a friend of mine who had never owned one with all the original packaging, and she got to experience the unboxing experience.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like if it's expensive, that's a good indication that maybe keep the box, especially if you have to send it back in the original packaging if something breaks.
Mhm.
But if it's just a thing, don't worry about it.
What do they call Kentucky Louisville? The Commonwealth Clash?
It's the Commonwealth Cup, I believe.
No, it's the
No,
gov-
that's
It's
Virginia.
the governor's cup.
It's the Governor's,
Governor's
Cup. That's right. I
Cup.
knew it was a cup. It's a
The
cup.
governor.
The governor. Oh, governor.
Governor. I do declare that this is called the Governors
But that's
Cup.
not how they sound in Kentucky, so I don't know why
no.
we're doing this.
I don't even know it. I don't
by
have
the
a
way,
Kentucky accent.
Mississippi State needs that to go to a bowl game.
Yes, it's true.
Mississippi
Kentucky-
State by 30.
And Kentucky needs this to go to a bowl game.
Mark Stoops. I'm lagging. I love Kentucky, like how bad they are. They normally find a way to like beat Louisville's ass for some odd reason.
Yep.
Yeah.
Listen, it never makes sense, but Mark Stoops kind of does that, and like the last couple of performances for Louisville, I don't know, man.
So do you feel like it's beat that ass o'clock?
Probably.
But the funny thing is, like, it should be beat that ass o'clock, but like I feel like it's gonna go the other way. Like Louisville,
Like if
wins
we're
this somehow.
if we're expecting it to be beat that ass clock, then
Yeah.
it's not beat that ass clock.
I think
Louisville is
that's
still
that's
walking
my
wounded.
mindset
Is the
here.
problem. Louisville's still hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Miller Moss is not playing, but I mean Miller Moss could probably still throw a back-breaking interception if he is playing.
Look, Louisville has lots of guys on that roster that can throw a back-breaking interception. Okay,
I mean
they are
true.
deep at that position.
I mean they could even plug in Jeff Brom at quarterback.
At 11 a.m. on Friday, at the same time as the Egg Bowl, Iowa, Nebraska, the Heroes Trophy, the Heroes game.
It is the Heroes game trophy. Nebraska fans and Iowa fans are not a big fan of this trophy. Like they don't
No,
like the way it looks.
Can we call this like the Cornpocalypse or something? Like in the vein of Farmageddon, but obviously it's not Farmageddon.
See, this to me is the leftover turkey bowl. Like this is the plate of
Mm.
leftovers bowl.
Mm.
It's also like I would also be willing to entertain the I couldn't possibly bowl.
Oh,
Mm.
that's a good one. See, I was going to say like the casserole
Like,
cup.
man, I'm
This is
already
big
full
prime
and
casserole
that's a-
territory.
feel
I
the
couldn't eat
casserole
another
cup
bite.
has to involve Minnesota.
Well, no, but that's hot dish.
That is hot dish. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that's
Yeah,
No,
see?
Nebraska Iowa is a good casserole cup. This is also maybe the strawberry pretzel cup.
No, because that's a thing here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Is
further over.
this-
Okay,
yeah,
never mind.
that is our thing. Do not take our thing.
Yeah.
Is this
Sorry,
the
I'm
only
appropriating culture.
trophy game that's between two schools that are Sickos national champions?
It is.
So far,
It
yeah.
It is.
Oh,
It
the
is.
Clash of the Titans.
The Clash of the Titans. Nebraska has the first public Sickos national
Oh
champion.
man, now I want stop motion herky.
Yeah, I mean, because this game is always gross. Like it is.
It's always 13-10.
Yeah.
It's and Iowa wins on a
That score's
game-winning field
fine.
goal. Yeah.
Not if you're an Ohio State fan.
No, I mean,
I said what I
Nebraska-
said.
Nebraska fans hate 13-10 as much as Ohio State fans, I would think. Yeah. If this game is 13-10 again, I'm just gonna. I don't know, man. Like,
Even if it doesn't
Nebraska's-
end at 13-10, if it stops at 13-10 at some point, I'm going to screen cap
Yeah.
that so fast.
yes, for sure. Like it's the end of the third quarter and it's 13-10 because it's bound to happen in this game.
It's the end of the third quarter and it's 13-10. Do you know where your children are?
Do you know where the Cornhuskers are? Yes, they're playing Iowa.
It's the end of the quarter and you're losing.
By 3.
Miami at Pitt. Pitt Girl, what honor did Pat Narduzzi get this week?
In addition to being self-proclaimed dumbass, Pat Narduzzi is now the reigning Bear Bryant Coach of the Week.
Coach Dumbass wins award.
Hero.
That sounds
Arthur, I saw
onion
your
title.
post on Blue Sky about how Pitt 100% will not do Coach Dumbass merch, but you would immediately buy it. Same. University, if you are listening, I will buy Coach Dumbass merch.
We have a store. We can make merch.
I will buy Coach Dumbass merch.
I mean,
License
we
it to
can-
us. Let us make
We
Coach
can do it
Dumbass
in Pitt.
merch.
We can do it in Pitt colors. That's easy.
Pitt colors, Coach Dumbass.
Put that in the
And
photo.
Pitt
Put
script.
that
And
in.
Pitt script.
No, this Pitt script will get us sued. We can't do that.
Oh, they're gonna sue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just Pitt colors. Can we do like a script but a different script?
I can, or I can just do it in my favorite font.
That'll work.
Yeah.
What is
I think
that?
favorite font
Cooper
is
Black,
Love a
baby.
good impact font. Yeah.
Okay.
Cooper Black, baby.
Cooper Black.
No, fuck you. Cooper Black is great.
Impact. 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 Impact.
What's great is I don't know if any of these sound effects are actually going to make it into the podcast.
Oh, that's
we
funny.
can hear them.
I can hear them. So
You guys
hopefully.
can hear them live while we're recording. I don't know if our listeners will be able to hear them.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
that's a good point.
theoretically, like if the full cast has their soundboard that's also like native to StreamYard.
But that's live though.
No, that's on
But
the
it
recording
still makes
as
it into the
well.
record as well.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know what their setup is.
No, like their
I-
actual record, like the one where they did the,
I know,
the
but
heist
No,
episode
I-
that had all
I
the sound
know.
effects.
I know, but what I'm saying is I don't know if we're set up differently than them. Like I'm saying I don't know
okay.
whether or not our listeners will hear these sound effects. So let's just
I guess
hit 'em
we'll
all
find
real
out.
quick.
I'm gonna take off my headphones.
I'm
That's
under
an-
arrest
that's-
for trying to build a city on rock and roll. It's not stable.
Is that what's on your playlist now?
Right now, yes.
We built this city.
The
on
surround
wrong
sound on
damn
these is
road.
concerning. As an aside, I was briefly listening to the Cher version of Walkin' in Memphis, and oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh
She
my
hits
god.
that Memphis.
Ma-
She really
Memphis-
does.
Memphis.
Memphis. Walking
gotta-
in Memphis.
Memphis.
Like I'm not even doing it just like Memphis.
I can't even do
Walking
it the way that she
Memphis.
does it. It's
Can't
genuinely
Cher
I
vibrato.
can
impressive.
usually do a pretty good share, but she's just like she's on her A game for this one. Like you will
Yeah.
never.
I remember when I
Memphis.
first heard it, it was
Memphis.
shortly after I was doing a geography thing, and I was wondering if that's just how they say it in Egypt.
Behold, the ancient city of Memphis.
they got a
Okay,
pyramid
now-
and everything.
Now here's a question. What would happen if one Brian Kelly coached there? How would he say it?
Memphis.
I don't know.
I can't drop it. I can't do
Well,
his.
I think you know what? If someone could do a share doing Memphis, I feel like it's Brian Kelly,
Brian
but he
Kelly.
would draw
Yeah.
it out about 4 syllables too long.
Here in the city of Memphis.
Brian
Yeah.
Kelly doing drag, singing Cher's Walking in Memphis.
Not even no. Drag has nothing to do with this. This
No.
is like this is vocal drag.
Brian Kelly doing Benoit Blanc doing Cher's Walking
There
in
you
Memphis.
go.
There it is. There
Someone
it is.
just figured out they have the most upsetting fetish.
I was walking in Memphis. Compels me though.
Walking in Memphis. Okay. Oh, by the way, Pitt Girl, Miami Pitt is a ranked matchup.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't look at us.
I mean, it's
Too
not
late.
ABC. I will say that I have an idea of who's going to win this game based on what feels more fitting, more funny. And I do think it would be fitting and funny for Pitt to win this game, only to not get the help they need to make the ACC championship game.
Yep.
But I think Miami wins this because if Miami wins this, then the thing keeping them out of the ACC championship game as by far the highest ranked team in the ACC will be the NC State Virginia game not counting for the conference standing, right? Because that would be a second conference loss for Virginia, which would put them into a tie with Miami. And I believe Miami would have a favorable tiebreak because even though they lost to Louisville, who Virginia beat, they beat NC State in conference, who beat Virginia in that non-conference game. So if Miami wins this, but Virginia and SMU handle business, that will be the thing keeping Miami out. Miami will probably be the first team out of the playoff, and that would just be incredible for the ACC.
I love my stupid conference.
Let's do our ad read now. If you want to dress like the Sickos Committee, and why wouldn't you? Go to Home Field Apparel, the exclusive and official apparel brand of the Sickos Committee. What are we wearing tonight, folks?
Temple.
Temple. I see the Ice Castle. Which one's that one's, Commish?
Youngstown State, the Penguins,
Youngstown
baby.
State. I'm wearing Duke's Mayo. Bridget's wearing Michigan with the
It has
with
been
the Wolverine.
2,187 days since Ohio State beat Michigan.
We have a Black Friday sale on our store at sickoscommittee.org. Use offer code MACCOON, MACCOON, for 20% off free shipping on orders over $100. Join
That's-
our Go ahead.
That's just for United States, Canada, and Mexico.
There we go.
I love that we have a fan base that we have to specify that. Like,
Yeah,
we
absolutely.
have
listeners.
most
have
college
listeners-
football people, I feel like when they
have-
are doing something like this, they don't have to specify. We do.
Yeah, we got Australians. We got like the shipping to Australia. I'm like,
Shout out to that guy who was on Diego Garcia listening to us.
That
We got
was
Sickos in different area codes.
We do.
Different,
Yeah.
po-
Shout out.
different continent codes, different country codes.
Area codes.
Country.
Join our Beehive where we do all our written things. Join our Patreon. $5 a month, $125 a week. Get access to extra episodes of our podcast as well as our Discord. There is talk of the ladies doing a sports romance novels podcast.
Ladies is Bookos.
Ladies is
Ladies-
Bookos.
Or
is
Ladies is
Coco.
Flickos Book Club Edition. We're workshopping.
Yeah, basically sports smut. So enjoy that.
I so look forward to listening to the audiobook of whatever it is that we pick as I drive to work.
Oh my god.
You're gonna get into work all flustered, Beth. We have our YouTube, we have our Instagram, we have our Twitch. Shout out to Message Board Geniuses podcast. They go to places we refuse to go. Shout out to Feed Your Mascot podcast, where our friends Blue and Jeff talk about the culture surrounding college football. And for the last time this season on Saturday, listen to the College Football Blitz, College Football Red Zone for radio, 12 hours every Saturday during the season. It is the best thing to listen to while you are out and about, or even if you're at home watching a bunch of different games.
Mhm.
We have a final Hawaii test. Wyoming at Hawaii.
It's the Hawaii final.
It is. It is. I hope
Is-
you studied.
Is it going to be problematic for Wyoming to come down off altitude to soupy?
No, because
Air.
when you come down to altitude, it's actually very helpful.
Okay. You're overly oxygenated.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have the superpower of the lungs.
Yeah, the problem is when you go the opposite way because your body's not used to the elevation. So that's where you get altitude sickness. But when someone from 7,000 feet, say where Laramie is, when you come down to sea level, your lungs are so like stoked that you're getting that much oxygen and you perform better. It's like legal doping.
I very much now want Hawaii to build a stadium in the middle of the Haleakala crater
Mm-hmm.
on Maui.
Fuck them.
Mhm.
Make them suffer.
Like that's 10,000 feet, baby. Like let's go.
Hawaii should ask to do spring conditioning in Laramie. So then when they come down, they'll be ready for it.
Mm.
Yeah, but it's gonna snow till like the middle of May.
Also, they have mountain at home. Hawaii
That is
just,
true.
Beth just said that Hawaii has mountain at home.
Oh, they do.
You
They
could
have
also just
mountain
go to
home.
Mexico. Like Mexico City is also very high.
It snowed
can
on
go
the
to
Big
Bolivia,
Island
why
last
not?
week.
Yeah.
How about Wisconsin at Minnesota?
The important thing here for me is that we know that Minnesota is not good at winning road games. However, this is a home game. And you know
Mhm.
what that means?
Mm.
Axe! Axe!
They get to chop down the goalpost. Commish's favorite tradition in college
This
football.
is my favorite. This is my favorite trophy in all of college football. I say it every year. I love this axe. The
You're an axe fan.
ridiculously.
We understand.
I mean, you know.
Just
Now I'm
dousing
trying to
yourself
wonder
in
what-
the axe.
Now
Arthur,
I'm trying to
can you
wonder
hit us with-
what the other trophy could be for the other portion of the body. Yeah.
There.
I don't even know if that-
Wisconsin axe is just brandy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minnesota axe is just mayonnaise.
I'm just thinking about it now. Like
Ish.
Paul Bunyan's axe, it's a screw top, and then there's just brandy in it.
Oh, like
And the
yes.
handle-
Good
Paul
axe
Bunyan's
spray.
Axe body spray is a really good, like,
Like the Jurassic Park thing.
yeah, but I was thinking about it like this is free blue sky screen name to a good home. Paul Bunyan's Axe body spray.
A good Jeopardy before and after.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ken Jennings, I know you're listening.
5 and 6 Rutgers, 5 and 6 Penn State. This probably needs to go a little higher.
Yeah, can we please move this up?
Yeah,
Well,
this
I got Rutgers fans in our Patreon that are like, put it lower. Like, this is not going to be close.
They
I
not
mean,
that
Rutgers fans.
attitude.
I've watched
I
a
know.
lot of
Right?
Rutgers Penn State, and they're probably right,
Yeah,
but that's not what my heart wants.
Yeah.
it's in Piscataway.
The
Mhm.
heart wants both once.
You don't
The-
just
the
walk into Piscataway.
I think you
Okay.
kind of do.
I thought
What
he
was
said,
that
like-
called?
I have no idea what that was.
Explosion.
Okay,
Really?
Is
excellent.
that what that
It
was?
sounded like a pile of cardboard boxes falling over.
Yeah, it sounded like a trash
Oh,
can rolling
It was
around.
the box wall falling on Beth.
I love how
Yeah.
like we're just gonna describe this. We still don't know if these sounds are making it.
Getting into my own sound effects folder. I've got 400 sounds in here that I'm just
Oh,
gonna
that's
fuck
awful.
around with.
Why is that
Oh,
so
dang,
wet?
it is?
This is called frolicking in the sewer.
Oh, that's so
That just
wet.
sounds like a
It's so
stadium
moist.
bathroom, you guys.
Yeah, it sounds like a piss wall.
Piscataway piss wall.
Do they have a
I'm
piss wall in
sure-
Piscataway?
I don't know.
Please say
Rutgers
no.
It
fans
seems like-
sound off in the chat about if there is a piss wall.
We're
Tell me
gonna
about-
get tagged in a lot of photos if there is.
Tell me about your piss trough, Rutgers.
I love that we get tagged in those now.
Tell me of your homeworld, Usul. We have
Just
Go
one
ahead.
note on this game. One
Yeah.
note on this game. It costs more to see 5 and 6 Rutgers versus 5 and 6 Penn State to play than it is to either see the New York Giants or Jets this weekend.
Rutgers, New York's team.
no Vanderbilt, New York's team. We've been over this.
Vanderbilt is New York's SEC team.
Oh,
That's
shit.
right.
That's right.
Right.
That's
Important
right.
distinctions.
That's
Okay.
right. Yeah.
Also Friday at 11 a.m. Pitt State, Northern Illinois. Gonna be. We'll have eyes on this, but I feel like America may not.
Da 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 da.
CBS Sports Network. Yes, ma'am.
The Golden Flashes.
Also, this is NIU's last MAC game.
It is.
It is.
Mhm.
Before they become members of the Mountain. No. West.
Mountain West.
No.
Mountain West. Yes.
No.
Mountain West.
But, okay, so are they
Yeah.
Mountain or West? Wait a second.
Yes.
They are the Plains East.
Midwest.
Well, Michigan's the champions of the West, so I guess Northern Illinois can
Mhm.
claim that they're West
Down
of Michigan.
Sure, just compare yourself to the Challenger Deep. There's no rules.
Army is heading into the Alamo Dome.
Good luck. Have fun.
They have such a long way to go. To
Again,
make it
I
to the
swear to
border of
God, that's a
Mexico.
trash can that fell over, not an explosion.
Right.
Oh my
it
god,
doesn't-
it is. Somebody
Oh, the
like backed
MACCOON
into
got
it.
into the trash.
No.
a heartbeat.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, I
oh,
How
hate
is
hate
that both a heartbeat and the wub-wubs? I hated. Oh,
Trap
Terrible
remix of a
things.
heartbeat.
ULM
I'm gonna go
at-
listen to a cleansing Wilhelm scream.
Oh, I can put
ULM
that on here.
at Louisiana Lafayette at LA Lafayette, as I called it last week.
L.A. Lafayette.
The battle on the bayou, of the bayou,
yeah.
for the bayou.
Of, by, and for the Bayou.
Mm.
The Raging Cajuns need this one
Is it like
Mhm.
FUBU for like?
I was
of the
literally
Bayou?
trying to make this word
for
to
us,
Google.
bayou us.
for us by
For us by you.
Oh,
No, there you
Put that in the chat. I need that for us by you.
we need to make you a trivet that says that.
We're bringing back FUBU, but it's called for us by you.
Our chat or the podcast chat?
Our chat.
Yeah, we don't need any of our followers taking
The-
our IP.
The business Discord. We have a business Discord. Yes.
Because we are a very serious business.
We do
We are.
serious business here.
Secret Discord.
we have
Discord.
Commish. Any
Yeah.
vibes on this?
You kind of throw the records out here,
Yeah.
a bit, and like ULM kind of showed some signs of life against Texas State. Now they didn't score too much defensively; they showed good, and then they just eventually broke. I love the factor of this one is basically like they're in the same state. They're like 3 hours away from each other. A lot of the players on both of these teams are essentially probably were most likely recruited by both teams. And ULM probably is gonna give it a go here. if they get blown out like in the first quarter, they'll probably may or may not fight back. Most likely they will not. But if it's close and it's still alive, around halftime, this could be a fun one, and there could be something stupid that could happen, because if you let ULM hang around, which I mean the Cajuns may do, which our Cajuns fans says that it should be higher, it should be in the top 10, because he feels like something stupid's going to happen. And I mean, just looking at the Cajun season, a lot of these games have been really close for them. A lot of ridiculousness happens, and ULM may have a shot for this one. Just for the rivalry game, I'll definitely do this, and I'm gonna text my dad like as soon as he wakes up tomorrow. I'm like, don't you dare text me about this game. Like just radio silence until the game is over. I'm gonna have to invoke that on my dad to not jinx ULM, because he's done it the past 2 weeks.
Commish, what did Parker put out today that had ULM in such a fun way on one of his charts?
So Parker's chart that he had was about rushing.
Okay.
And the thing is just like, who are some of the best rushing teams in the nation? And if you're really high at the top of the chart, basically you rush the ball really, really well. If you're really like to the right of the chart, it's the yards you get before you're contacted.
So that's right.
Yeah. So it's like the ULM running backs are like kind of doing everything, and the offensive line is not doing much for them. Like ULM's running backs are barely getting a yard without contact, but they're still somehow getting 4 yards after contact on average.
That's impressive.
So it's very impressive. So the running backs are good. The offensive line is not great. We'll see how it goes. It should be interesting.
ULM mentioned.
Mentioned.
Yeah.
ULM mentioned.
That's scans.
I can't do it
I gotta say
without shaking my head
mentioned.
entirely. Mentioned.
I gotta do it in the Cajun voice for this one though.
Mentioned.
ULM mentioned.
SMU at Cal, a very normal rivalry week game.
I mean, Cal just fired their coach. They named Nick Rolovich as the intern.
Sure.
Yeah.
Get your vaccines, kids.
Yeah, that's why, again, I recommend that after I made the slip up. Yeah. So, does Cal have an interim bump to knock out SMU out of the ACC championship game?
I mean,
It's at Cal. It's at Cal
manifesting.
too.
As a Pitt fan, we are manifesting.
I know. Pitt fans are rooting for,
VT and Cal, 2 very likely winning teams.
Pitt fans for vaccines. Cal coach against vaccines.
Yeah, but Pitt fans for Cal, but not the coach.
Not the coach. That's right.
Not the coach.
We have 3 big ACC rivalries going on. We have Commonwealth Cup, Virginia Tech, Virginia, and then both halves of Tobacco Road, North Carolina, NC State, and Wake Forest at Duke.
It's just the ACC conglomerate mess. Virginia needs to win this to get to the title game, right?
Yes.
Okay. The funny thing about the Commonwealth Cup is some odd reason like Virginia Tech just wins this no matter what.
Yep.
It's almost like kind of like bedlam lately. Not overall, I would say, but it's just like anything could happen in the Commonwealth Cup. Like Virginia Tech could win close, or Virginia blows out Virginia.
God, I
year-
look forward to injecting some James Franklin in that.
Oh God, yeah. Oh man.
Well, this thing needs a little bit of Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. Well,
You want one inexplicable loss per year? How about it be Virginia every single time?
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
game
and-
looks like a criticality accident.
Imagine making James Franklin play a rivalry game every year with a rival that actually cares about him.
Unrivaled. Unbent, unbowed, unbroken.
I typed in Commonwealth Cup to
Unemployed.
Google, and I got a Wikipedia article that says Commonwealth Cup disambiguation.
What is it disambiguated to?
There's so many
There
Commonwealth
are
Cup.
several.
Yeah,
There's
there's a
several.
lot.
There's
My
only 4
God.
Commonwealths.
That's crazy. How many Commonwealth Cups?
Do we have a
Not all
Cup?
of them are here. Some of them are in.
There's one in Great Britain.
International.
There's
Oh,
one
that
in
makes
pro
sense.
England
wrestling.
has one.
Because there's a Commonwealth. Okay.
There's a
Commonwealth
soccer
nation.
rivalry. There's a classic. There's the Independent States Cup. But the top one is the American football game, which the series in that is basically Virginia Tech leads 62-38-5. Current win streak is Virginia Tech 4 in a row. The longest win streak was Virginia Tech 2004 to 2018, 15 straight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh,
Yep.
that's a streak.
So I
So
will say
19 of the last 20.
that in terms of precedent, when Virginia snapped that streak in 2018, they went to the conference championship.
They did
game.
go to the conference championship game. That's right. And they got
So-
killed by Clemson.
They did.
Well,
And
Clemson.
there's a lot of teams that went to the
Clemson.
conference championship.
Little
from the
Clemson.
Coastal.
Hello, Clemson.
Walking in Clemson.
Walking in Clemson.
And you gotta say
Clemson.
Clemson, like, yeah.
Clemson. Clam.
Clam.
Clemson.
You gotta hit the secret P in Clemson.
Clam.
Clemson.
Clemson.
The
Can
Big,
you turn that into Clemson?
Clemson.
the Big 12 has fucked up rivalry week so badly.
Yeah, it is.
He says it.
They've just
I
completely
hate
lost
it
the plot.
so much, you guys. I
Man.
hate it
I
so much.
feel like when these conference realignments happen, even if you don't have a shared history with a team, just scheduling the same game every year for this week does wonders for creating new rivalries, getting people interested. Like, I'm just thinking about, for example, Texas A&M LSU in the SEC from the past iteration of the SEC. Like, those weren't teams that had any history, but just because they played the last week of the season every year, you started to get some. And it got to the point where, you know, you had people, there was that one time, right, where they were pushing and shoving. There was that game that had all the overtimes. Like, it got memorable and it got to be a thing. And, like, yes, now that Texas is in the SEC, A&M's playing them, and that's going to be better. But, you know, for schools that don't have that, I just feel like just getting the same opponent every week for the last week of the season, I feel like that's something that conferences should strive for.
Okay. I did.
I mean, Houston Baylor is an old Southwest Conference rivalry because they're just in the conference together. And it's not too far away from each other. Dave Aranda? Vote of confidence to come back?
Not vote of confidence. We don't want to fire him because the rest of our thing is so fucked up at this point.
Because we can't afford to fire you right now.
So it's not a vote of confidence. It's
It's
a
a
vote
vote.
of fucked upness.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's a vote of,
Maryland.
well, you're already here.
Maryland at Michigan State is a game that's happening.
Sure.
Navy
Why not?
at Memphis. We already talked about.
Memphis.
Temple
Yeah,
at North
You've
Texas.
been talking about it all game.
I'm not going to be going to this one because I am currently in South Texas,
Out.
not at North Texas.
Ow.
Yaxes.
Hey,
Yeah.
the only thing I have to say about this game is that Temple is 5-6.
Yes.
It could happen.
Could
It
happen.
could happen.
And
Well,
we
I
all
mean-
do want it very much.
No, we want North Texas in the playoff.
Yeah.
Playoff
Two
North
things can
Texas,
be true.
baby.
But Bowl Temple.
But we want
I don't want that.
Happy hoots.
You know what?
The
North
hard
Texas
ones
playoff
would
North Texas.
and that's Bowl eligible. Tech.
I'm pulling for Tulane, sir.
Oh, you got playoff Tulane. Okay, that's fine.
Yes,
You're allowed.
please.
You're allowed.
Yes, yeah. Thank you.
I'll let you have this one.
Okay.
Bad hooting noises.
Also, I have, there's a bit of like hatred there for North Texas for me because, former Sunbelt rivals with ULM.
That is true.
So, yeah, when they were both really, really bad. And we're still really bad. But you guys are good now. So,
Yeah, this is nothing against North Texas. I do like North Texas, but I have a vested interest in Temple.
I feel like either way we win because we get bird noises out of it.
I'm
That's true,
right?
confused. I'm just confused and curious on how this is going to happen. He's got that one. I'm confused on how North Texas responds to knowing that their coach is gone.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be well, fuck it. We are going to do this for one last run, baby. This is it.
Yeah,
It's our last chance.
I mean, that's
very
that's
much
how
either
it's
fuck
going.
it, we ball, or
Yeah.
he abandoned us. Dad went to buy milk. fuck.
But I think that the thing that
I
sucks,
went to my milk and he came back, but he's leaving again.
Dad came back with his new family.
There's a transfer portal aspect to this where like some of the players are like, yeah, I could do this. And if I'm good enough, he'll take me with him to Stillwater.
Oh yeah, I want to leave Denton for Stillwater. Said
Yeah.
no one ever.
I
Well,
mean,
Eric
I don't know,
Morris
man.
just said
To
it.
me, that sounds like
No, Denton's fucking great. Denton's a music city, man. Denton's like Austin when Austin was shitty.
Like I said, but
My
Eric,
nephew literally left far north Dallas for
To-
Stillwater. That's where he went to
Stillwater.
college.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Let's see here. Other things. Mitsu at New Mexico State, South Alabama at Texas State, UTEP at Delaware. First off, South Alabama at Texas State. Texas State needs this one to be bowl eligible before they say so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu to the whatchamacallit.
The Sun Belt?
Thank you. Yes. And then UTEP at Delaware. How are we feeling about this rivalry week game?
so Delaware is technically alive like Missouri State, but they need to win. UTEP has only had one win in the Eastern Time Zone in their history. I think
I believe,
maybe
I believe
two?
so.
One or two.
One, I believe.
Yeah, one. So if Delaware gets this, they're 6-6. Then they're on the Missouri State path to try to get a bowl game. They just want everybody else to like, not win. So Delaware's still alive.
You assholes, we're having typing wars in the show notes now. I have to scroll down enough because you fuckers are messing with my ADDs. Can't deal with this. Troy at Southern Miss.
Memphis.
Troy at Southern Miss. This is for the Sun Belt West.
Oh, that's right. Yes. So this is whoever's going to get taken apart by JMU in the Sun Belt Championship game.
I think Troy may fare better, but I saw what happened to Troy against ODU, and then I saw what JMU did to ODU.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But like Southern Miss had this locked up, and they have lost 2 straight. So I don't know if they're in free fall, or if they come out of the free fall. They're home at the Rock. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but Troy sneaking in. Like I called it earlier this year. I was like, Troy is looking better. And Troy sneaking into the conference title game. I was kind of on that train earlier this year, so we'll see what happens here.
What?
Come on.
Oh, okay.
Clemson at South Carolina.
Clemson.
I say this every year, but
Clemson.
this is the game that is probably the most true hatred of all the rivalries.
I'm gonna have to put this one up. I'm gonna put this one up. Like,
Clemson and South Carolina hates each other. One of my best friends always describes being the South Carolina band having to fight off drunk Clemson fans trying to like take out band members.
Yeah, but
So-
this is the one where there's been like actual like going past fights to like
yeah.
wars.
Yes.
Does it still have agitation from the farmers in the article? Kind of like Wikipedia.
Man, agitation from the farmers.
Clemson.
Yeah, agitation from the farmers is still there on the Wikipedia page.
Fantastic.
Perfect.
Post that in the podcast chat. Clemson has already clinched bowl eligibility. I wish they didn't, and they were 5-6 because this would make it even more spicier. South Carolina really doesn't have a bowl game chance, but they're at home. They're playing for nothing, and that's when you don't want to play South Carolina.
Yep, that is the most dangerous South Carolina.
The most dangerous gamecock of them all.
Yeah, the amount of angry South Carolina is inversely proportional to the amount of stakes.
Yes. I mean, does Dabo get washed away in the sandstorm?
I got you a present. It's a sock full of bees.
Sandstorm intensifies.
It could happen. I mean, Texas A&M almost got caught in one, but they got out of it.
What happened?
It's getting slowly louder, like in a horror movie trailer.
We've
Yeah.
taught the bees to sing sandstorm.
I do want to mention here, in agitation
They
from the
would swear
farmers,
into it.
the reasons that they wanted to create a separate college outside of Columbia, South Carolina. They were trying to look at Mississippi A&M, now Mississippi State, as sort of a blueprint. Quote, Mississippi A&M featured practical training without unnecessary studying of the liberal arts.
It's good to know that
Boo.
like engineers and this type of guy has existed for a really long time.
They continue to exist.
Yeah.
More ag schools with liberal arts degrees. I literally got a liberal arts degree at an ag school.
From the people who brought you eugenics, we bring you.
From the people who also produce anthrax across the walkway from your building.
The college was a place of, quote, for the sons of lawyers and the well-to-do who sneered at the agricultural students as if they were hayseeds. And the students at the college lived a life of luxuries compared with the sweat and toil endured by the students of Mississippi A&M.
I don't know, guys. I think you should also learn the ethical reasons why you shouldn't build Skynet while you're also learning how you could build Skynet.
Uh-huh.
True. I'd say that.
Or some sort of genetically modified potato that will kill us all.
That's GroundNet, I guess.
You described Spuddy Buddy, but moving on.
Is this what happened to 8-Ball?
Mm-hmm.
Among other things.
It's a genetic. It's
Yeah.
a genetic issue.
I wonder what he looked like before the 60s.
Man, that LSD just really fucks with you too many times. Burns your brain out. Alabama at Auburn, the Iron Bowl.
Iron Bowl.
Who has the article
Bowl.
here?
I do.
Pitt Girl, please read for the class.
Yeah, so AL.com did some research because longtime Iron Bowl knowers will know that Nick Saban swears up and down that Jourdan Hare is haunted, and with good reason, honestly. So AL.com did some research here. Reading directly from the article, AL.com asked Auburn for access to Jourdan Hare at night in order to conduct a full set of experiments. Auburn declined the request, suggesting that it might revisit the issue in 2026, a year in which the Iron Bowl will be played in Tuscaloosa. And mind you, AL.com did this after doing a bunch of research to check and see like if Jourdan Hare is built over anything interesting. It's not. It used to be a drainage ditch. But they did do the research there. And then they started doing some experiments. So they had like, a spirit detector and a ghost like all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So following the detector, AL.com used a spirit box, which rapidly scanned through radio channels to try and hear any messages from spirits. Nothing revealed itself audibly, even after requests for spirits to share their names and support for Auburn. Finally, it was on to Darren, the ghost hunter's favorite tool, light up cat toys. The idea is to prod any paranormal presence into pressing the button on the small plastic balls, which turns on the lights. Unlike the electromagnetic pulse detector, the lights on the balls are kind of difficult to accidentally trigger. It doesn't light up on its own. The button has to be pressed, Darren said. It takes a very specific type of interaction to work. After rolling the balls into the stadium, AL.com requested that any observing paranormal presence press the button and light the devices. Even after playing Auburn's fight song and Fast Life Youngsta Swag Surfing through
Those are the only two songs there are.
Really? Yeah. The two most important songs at Auburn.
Yeah, we got War Eagle, we got Swag Surfing. That's it.
That's it.
They should have played Walking to Memphis by Cher.
I like that
Spirits, if
This
you're walking in
paranormal-
Memphis, we
this
You ruin our
paranormal
vowels.
depiction relies on the paranormal beings being able to follow instructions.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is
Wanting
the sort
to.
of thing that couldn't
Yeah.
detect people.
Yeah, I mean, I could see Auburn ghosts being like, "Well, I'm not gonna."
Nope.
I just refuse.
I ain't pushing no buttons.
Are you a cop?
Why would
You
I
can't
do
tell
that?
me what to do.
Who wants me to push them? Who are you?
I'm back with a ghost warrant.
That's what those ghost shows are missing. Ghost warrants. That's why no ghosts never show up.
Oh man, new career for Puddles just dropped.
Imagine trying to
Yes.
serve a ghost with a lawsuit.
There has to be precedent for that somewhere in our fucked up legal system. Someone
Why
has
did
to
there
have
isn't,
tried-
there's about to be.
Beetlejuice?
I mean, what was the cadaver
I'm
synod? But
I'm sure someone has sued Ghost.
Are you acting like this has not happened in Louisiana? We have
that is true.
realtor listings that says the
Ghost.
house is not haunted.
Search.
And
Promise
again,
you
the
it's not
cadaver
haunted.
synod, the putting the dead pope on trial. things of this nature.
Do you need a ghost lawyer to serve a ghost with are there special ghost lawyers?
There is a legal.
How did this?
There's a legal video about this.
Oh, good. Oh, well.
There's highlights, please.
Entitled "Ghosts Are Legally Real. Ghosts have been involved in legal cases, including a murder conviction."
Yes. Yeah, there's stuff. There's some 17th century stuff that's amazing, but I'm looking at something a bit more recent right now.
Where's the description? I need the description.
This has. I'm looking at Stembovsky versus Ackley, which includes one of the holdings of the case as being, as a matter of law, this house is haunted. Friends, that case was in 1991.
Oh, there's a Wikipedia page.
There's a Wikipedia page.
I'm just going to say this about Jourdan Hare. I've been to Jourdan Hare twice.
Mm-hmm.
The first time that I went, I watched Jamie Howard's LSU throw 5 interceptions in the fourth quarter, 3 of them for pick sixes, and Auburn came back to win. 2 years later, I returned to Jourdan Hare. The barn caught on fire. I've never been back to Auburn. I'm afraid what will happen if I ever return.
Maybe find the ghosts.
Maybe.
I mean, or you're going to get prosecuted for arson. I don't know what. But...
I don't know.
Guys, I figured it out. They're trying to send Commish signals.
Oh.
I gotta go. I gotta bring the cat toys.
Yeah.
You gotta take the spirit box.
Ironically enough, it's the worst thing you can do if you're haunted by cats.
Yeah, then how would you even know if you were haunted by cats? What,
you put out a
over
box
randomly?
You put out a box.
A box.
And if you hear just thumps in the box, you know you're haunted
put
by
a
a
box
cat.
on like a seesaw, and then if the box moves, they fit.
Then you know that your cat trap has worked. Yep.
Cat trap.
If it haunts, then it flaunts. No.
You guys see behind me. You know what goes on back there. They don't touch the toys.
No, they walk
My
all
cat
over your
never
desk while
played
we're
with toys.
recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, they play with the podcast.
Which encouraged, honestly.
Yeah.
Other games. An important one for the Mountain West. San Diego State at New Mexico, Friday at 2:30 on CBS Sports Network.
That's going to be a really big one. The Lobos are going to be underdogs in this one. If they could pull this off, I don't know what the Mountain West tiebreaker is, but they may play for the Mountain West championship.
God, that'd be great.
Pending. I think. Oh my God, I got to look at the Mountain West standings because
like
it's
every
a
other
mess.
conference, it's a mess, man. These conferences are too fucking big.
Bless this man.
To have no divisions.
They got rid of the divisions and they messed everything up. Okay, so I think if Boise may sneak back in somehow. If Boise. So basically, San Diego State's 6-1. Boise State's 5-2. New Mexico's 5-2. UNLV's 5-2. Those are the 4 teams still alive. Boise plays Utah State, and UNLV plays Nevada for the Fremont Cannon, the 550-pound cannon. Yeah, the Mountain West. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't even know who's. I love this. Like, I don't know it, but it's only 4 teams involved. This is not that complicated.
Well, we also don't have to sit here and be like one of those podcasts. It's like, well, we have to predict who's going to. When I say about not doing predictions of this podcast, is that we just are totally divorced from that, and we're like, let's see what fucking happens.
We're not big on prognostication.
No.
Buffalo
that would
needs
require us to know things.
Yeah.
We're big about talking about Memphis.
We
Buffalo-
take the John Boy stance. It will be interesting to see what happens.
It will be, and we want to watch. We're
That's
watching
what
all
we're here
these.
for.
We're giving you reasons to watch.
Buffalo needs to beat Ohio.
In Memphis.
Buffalo needs to beat Ohio to get a bowl game. Kansas needs to beat Utah to get a bowl game. Good luck with that, fam.
Yeah, go with God.
Can Kansas run the ball?
Not really.
Okay.
Tulane gets, I think, the most charitable final game of the season they could possibly get.
I think so.
They get Charlotte at home.
If they beat Charlotte, they are hosting the American Championship game in Ullman.
Wonderful. Ullman's a great place to have the American Championship game.
Look, man, Ullman is a great stadium. It's like 30,000. It is so perfect for what they had before in the cavernous Superdome. It's on campus. I feel bad for like the people that are a street over in the neighborhood of Tulane, because when there's a third down for Tulane, it is like the horn, like
It's like a foghorn or a
like the
shipper.
foghorn, like sea horn thing that they have going. It's like kind of like that. If the sound comes through, but it's just like I feel like that's gotta just rattle these old school New Orleans based like homes that they have, and they can't change to different updated versions because they're historic homes. But I love it. I love the giant angry wave. Come out and kick their ass right away. Like just put them to bed. Don't play with the minors. Just do it, Green Wave.
I'm looking forward here at a bunch of games. I'm going to skip around a little bit. If I skip something y'all want to talk about, holler at me and jump in. I'm going to Northwestern at Illinois.
Hat.
Free hat.
You skipped one. I wanted to talk about East Carolina and FAU.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun. FAU is just chaos incarnate. They are our Detmer team.
I mean, I'm also interested in Toledo at Central Michigan because I believe that has MAC.
Does it have MAC championship implications?
Because, I mean, Western Michigan's already in. They got one spot, but who are they going to play?
Other things on here. Jacksonville State or Western Kentucky, Jacksonville State. Jacksonville State is on the outside looking in.
So Jack State needs to win this. They need to beat Western Kentucky. If
this game is winning in for both these teams.
Yeah, both these teams is winning in. And both these teams it's winning in and you're hosting. Because if Kennesaw State wins, no matter what happens in this game, the winner of this game is hosting Kennesaw State or them again, like a repeat.
Okay, we had that. We had that last year, I believe.
There are some. I think there are some scenarios where the loser of this game could get back into the Conference USA championship game for a rematch, but they would need help. Like they would need Kennesaw State to lose. There's basically 3 Conference USA teams, right? This game, Western Kentucky and Jacksonville State, they're playing each other. They're both winning in, and then Kennesaw State is winning in. They will take the other spot if they win. If not, you got to actually do tiebreakers, and I don't have that off the top of my head.
So Missouri State is the one that's right below them that could cause some chaos, but they have to beat La Tech at home, which could be a little bit tricky because La Tech 6-5 and Missouri State 7-4.
Did Missouri State fix their stadium after the water main broke?
I hope so.
Ooh, reenact naval battles like the Roman Colosseum. Let's go.
That sounded so awful. It's too gushy. It's too gushy.
It's the babbling brook of Missouri State's bathroom.
It's full of Jello.
Kansas State needs to win at home against Colorado to be bowl eligible. UCF has to win at BYU to be bowl eligible.
Good. I think Kansas State should probably beat Colorado, but I can't say anything confident about Kansas State.
La Tech at Missouri State, we just talked about.
Yep.
UNLV at Nevada. That is going to be the big one where it is Vegas.
Rice at South Florida. Rice got to win for a bowl game.
Yeah, I just want to shout out the teams playing for a literal cannon. I don't have high hopes for a competitive game, but I mean, Nevada has surprised a lot of us recently. So
in the past 2 weeks, that's right.
Yeah,
Jourdan,
you never know.
Talk trash about Nevada.
Oh, they're toast in this game. Dan Mullen's going to run all over them.
Okay,
they're toast.
It's not Vegas. It's Reno, baby.
It's Reno, it's Reno, baby.
Even sketchier, ding, ding, ding.
Like I say, hacking smokers cough.
Ding, ding.
Are these
Did
dice
you guys
loaded?
go on our family trips to Reno too?
Boise State at Utah State on Friday.
Puddles to Reno. Good God.
What is Fresno State, San Jose State called? Is that Battle of the Valley?
I think so.
Okay.
That sounds about right.
It's not like we have the internet right here to look that up.
Why would we do that?
Why would we do that when we can just make jokes?
Yeah.
That's right. It is the battle for the valley.
Oh, hey, look at that. We knew something.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yay!
Yeah, this series is kind of close, honestly. 45-30, 9-3.
We have the Territorial Cup, the oldest trophy, I believe, in college football.
Yes.
Yes. I love it.
This
It's
year
a
is
nice-
at Arizona State. It is the night game on Friday. It is the
Which I
18
like.
game.
That's a good time slap for this.
Yeah.
This is I love this trophy. Like this trophy is like classy. It's like a classy cup. It is.
That's ECU rivalry week.
This is a bowl game. Every game that involves Cincinnati feels like it's a bowl game.
Yeah.
They're all bowl
probably-
games.
It's probably because Cincinnati doesn't really fit with most of the other teams in this conference.
That's why we're going to make them West Virginia's partner.
Yeah,
West
do
Virginia,
they play West
Cincy.
Virginia?
I don't fucking know.
For the
They-
food
schedules are
mascot,
unknowable.
can we have Andrew just make purple Skyline chili?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like the easy squeeze ketchup era?
Oh, I was
Yeah.
thinking like an ube
That
Skyline
was a
chili.
color.
I was looking for like pepperoni skyline.
No,
That'd
that's.
be good.
I was also thinking about West Virginia Cincinnati food fusion. Yeah, and the Skyline pepperoni rolls. is-
Yeah, that's just. I was just going to say
Yeah.
that's just a
Inside the oh
Skyline
man.
hot
Nothing
dog.
like biting into a pepperoni
You could
roll
make a
and
Skyline
getting the
pep roll.
goosh. Getting the
That would go
goosh.
squirting out in ways that
I
you
mean,
would be
Yeah, like that.
Hot pockets.
so unhappy.
God,
right now.
buckets. I didn't say it had to hold its structural integrity. I just said you could make them.
at what point does that basically just become a runza?
Oh, that's yeah.
Is-
at that
yeah, I
point.
mean,
Right.
I'm unclear
Well,
about what a runza is.
Is a pepperoni roll a runza? In this essay, I will.
Someone asked today it was fucking Craig at Hoover Street Rag if brownie was cake, and that opened up a whole
God damn
box
it,
worms.
Craig! You were there when we built
Craig.
the Google Doc. Don't do this.
Thank you. UCLA at USC, the battle for the victory bell.
Ding ding.
Yep,
ding, ding,
that's
ding.
happening.
Ding, ding, ding,
They're
ding,
one
ding,
of the
ding.
games of the week.
There are. That plays this week.
Yeah, that sure is a game this week.
Mhm.
It is.
Air Force and Colorado State a rivalry? with
I
the name?
think so.
Kind
but like
of?
I don't know if they have a
Feels like it.
Rams
rivalry.
in
Feels like it should be.
space.
I mean, they're not going to be in the same conference after this one.
No.
The Ram Falcon Trophy. That's unimaginative.
Oh, that's lame.
No. Come on. Do better.
I got a picture of the Air Force mascot, and I'm just dying laughing. It's
Every
surrounded
sound
by
is
tubas.
bad and too long.
The Air Force
is
mascot
really
It
weird.
has
surrounded
the
by
taupe
tubas.
in its eyes.
It's like, oh
Now-
my god.
Now,
It's so
Commish,
expectant.
Commish, I hate to tell you this, but that's not a tuba. That's a contra.
Okay.
You know what?
Contra
Shut up,
bass, whatever.
nerd.
No, it's not a contrabass. That's something different.
Okay.
Shut
this is
up, nerd.
What is it? A contra what?
It's a contra.
Left,
Yeah.
right, up, down.
Like in a rock
ABAB
opera?
select
Yay,
start.
start.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you
That-
play a concert B flat.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I got 30 laughs now.
What else on here looks interesting? Indiana at Purdue.
Bucket.
Bucket. Old Oaken
Oh.
Bucket.
Oaken bucket.
Bucket,
My
we ball.
old Open bucket. The old oaken bucket
Yeah.
that lived in the well.
Never forget
Woo.
that this does actually have a poem.
2
It
poems.
does. 2 poems.
I'll
we
never
turn the
forget the
poems
episode
into
where
a
we
song?
found the music the first time.
Oh, there was some
Very
music,
excited
right?
about
Old
that.
Oaken
Yeah, I'm singing the song right now.
Did Cher do a cover of it?
The old
Oaken bucket.
Bucket.
I'm walking in bucket.
If you'll remember last year, Indiana did awful things to Purdue.
Yep.
66 nothing.
This is a better Purdue team by a long shot.
Yeah,
Okay.
but like y'all want to see a dead
That's
body.
the good news. You want the bad news?
42
Progress.
nothing.
Unfortunately.
It's a better Indiana team too.
No, I'm gonna say 42-3.
You
They
think
get
they're
the board
gonna
this
let
time?
Purdue score?
They'll get a field goal.
Imagine how mad he's going to be when the Purdue scores.
Opening drive, scripted drive, 3-0 Purdue.
He's going to be so pissed off. They're
Stop
gonna,
the count.
Stop
and
count.
42 unanswered to go with that.
Mhm.
And that's right, because then everybody will be like, oh shit, Friday night in West Lafayette, and then
No.
the laser will fire.
Yeah, this is gonna be
Uh-huh.
one of those where like Kirstie Knight's gonna reach down to his Pennsylvania roots and he'll be like, "Did you know you can put Purdue Pete through a ricer?"
Mhm. How about clean old-fashioned hate on Friday afternoon?
Yeah.
Except it's
There
not.
we go.
It's the Invesco QQQ Atlanta Gridiron Classic.
Ooh, hit the boo button.
Ooh.
No! This
I
is-
don't know if Georgia Tech can fix their defense. They need to.
Also needs to fix their offense based off of what happened last week.
Do you know what team you don't play to fix your offense and defense
It's
against?
Georgia, yeah.
Georgia.
You don't want to play them.
This is being played at Mercedes-Benz. Georgia Tech took $10 million to do this.
Which, good for them, but also Bobby Dotta's historic venue. Play your fucking rivalries as a home and home, unless you are Texas, Oklahoma, Georgia, or Florida. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I mean, counterpoint, from now on we could play the Blackyard Brawl at Waynesburg.
Oh my God.
And then, of course, the Lone Star Classic, the Texas.
No,
Side,
no.
No.
I hope you both lose.
Boo.
Milk down.
Thank you, Arthur. Boo. Boo this
Milk
man.
down.
I do
Milk-
like Milk Down. I thought
Milk,
that was very
milk
funny.
horns down. Milk horns down.
I didn't take a picture because I forgot to, because I was with a kid. But when I stopped to get kolaches, someone had turned all of the Texas cups down at the
It's
gas
perfect.
station.
Gotta do it.
Great work.
Beth,
Shouts out
how
to
you
Kristen.
how you feel about hosting Tech? You're going to this game, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. How
Yeah.
You,
on purpose.
I'm so excited.
So I was very excited at the prospect of maybe having a running back for this game, and then it was announced about 14 hours ago that our one remaining running back will not be participating, which means that according to Coach Rod, we're probably going to have to play Curtis more at running back. Curtis, friends, is a linebacker.
Hell yeah. Hell
Okay,
yeah.
listen.
2 rushing touchdowns for us.
Okay. I'm
So
super
Beth-
here for it.
Yeah.
Beth, I have,
What
I
you're
have,
saying is we're bringing back Natrone Means.
Yes.
I have Natron means business.
Mhm.
I have some news about your running backs. Like, you remember we talked about your recruit running back that had the last name Cheeks?
Yes.
Yes, Sir Paul Cheeks.
Yes. Sir
Mhm.
Paul
Yeah, even he got injured.
of the West Hartford Cheeks. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Even he got injured. So your running backs,
Yes.
your recruits got injured.
Yeah.
You're not even Cheeks at running back. You're less than Cheeks.
The West Virginia is communicable, unfortunately.
You have
Yeah.
negative cheeks. You're like my kids. There's nothing to hold up your belt.
You're like Hank Hill over here.
Your pants just fall down.
Literally. You can't wear hard pants because there's nothing to hold them up.
LSU at Oklahoma.
Oh my God, LSU's gonna die.
So
It's gonna be like 20-3, but like LSU gets a field goal for some odd reason because of a fumble. That's it.
Commish, I just want to very briefly argue for moving this up a little bit
Oh,
because it's going to be
okay.
so ugly. It's going to be
Oh.
so ugly. Even when Oklahoma wins, it's so ugly.
Well, LSU's defense is incredible.
Yeah,
Like their defense is great.
I know.
But their
And you
offense
have
is
John
just
Mateer still off that hand surgery.
This
Yeah.
game is going to be a war crime.
okay. We'll bring it up. We'll bring it up. We'll raise it up. Free BK. Apparently, the free Brian Kelly thing. Apparently, his kid indicated that they wouldn't allow Brian Kelly to come to his senior day.
I
So
heard
that's
that
why
too.
he said. That's
If
why he
that-
said free BK.
If that's true, that legitimately sucks.
I mean,
Yeah, that does.
that sort of feel well, and I can also see like if his kid doesn't want to get booed on his senior day, like that feels like the logical reason.
If I'm ride or die with my dad, I feel like I would take the booze.
Yeah,
but
you
that's
know,
just
fuck
me.
the haters.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, but
Anyways.
I don't know. Like I can see a logic behind it is what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Oregon at Washington. Arthur writes, does anyone feel good about this?
No.
I feel fine. I think Oregon's going to take Washington apart.
Yeah,
Washington's
and that's why I don't feel good about it.
I don't have much faith in Jed Fish here.
Jed Fish does not have Dan Lanning's number the way that Kalen DeBoer had Dan Lanning's number.
Like
Dan
Jed
Lanning
Fish
is very like methodical, by the book. Kalen DeBoer's like, fuck it, we're running laterals.
I feel like a lot of it is just that in terms of historically which teams Oregon would get tripped up against.
Yeah.
A lot of them they don't play, like they don't have to play Stanford anymore. They don't
Yeah.
have to go to Arizona.
Yeah.
But this is like the game on that's still on the schedule.
Yeah.
That historically they would get tripped up a lot when they had a shot to really have a great season and do something. And so that's why I don't think people feel great about this one.
I like Dan Lanning. Like he's prone to do like crazy aggressive moves. But I just don't think. I mean, Washington lost to Wisconsin, where their punter was the leading passer.
Yep.
It was a very ugly game. Unfortunately, I watched that game, and that's probably why they lost, because I was actually like,
Okay,
at my
so you're
friend's
not
house
gonna
watching
watch
the game.
this game.
No,
and maybe they got a
absolutely.
shot.
Like, what do I even get this channel? Probably not. Oh, CB. No. And I'm not going to the bar for this. Are you kidding? Why would I watch this? I love myself. It's not even on
Other
Netflix.
things, the last couple of FBS. Vandy at Tennessee, Notre Dame at
That's
Stanford, Ohio State at Michigan.
I like
Whatever
Vandy
happens
at
there.
Tennessee. I feel like that's going to be a banger. That is actually the closest analytical
That makes
game
sense.
of the week.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like 49.8 versus 50.2. That is the
Mhm.
closest one. It is very close. I mean, I kind of enjoy like maybe Diego can win the Heisman here. Heisman
I mean,
moment.
that puts the period on the end of the sentence if he wins this.
Yeah. This could be that. He wants to do it. It's going to be tough. It's in Neyland, right?
Yes, it
Yep.
is.
Yeah. So
Yep.
on the road, yeah.
They should move it to the what is it, Nissan Stadium?
In Nashville.
The Nashville Football
Where they're
Classic.
playing the FCS championship.
No, they're doing that at Vandy.
It's at Vandy Stadium.
Oh, is it Vandy?
That's
Okay.
right.
It's
Yeah,
at Vandy.
that's right.
Diego Pavia,
do-
I will represent you if you want to sue the NCAA again.
Do you know what city is relatively close to Nashville?
Memphis.
Memphis.
I want to take one moment to formally thank Ohio State and Michigan for being on at noon on Saturday, which means that no one will be looking at Pitt. Go Blue.
Well, also just for like not screwing up that part of the schedule. Like I feel like so much of the schedule is screwed up. At least there's one game where it's like I know where it's airing, what time it's airing. I don't have to look that up. It's there.
Yep.
In FCS, quickly, the Bayou Classic, Grambling at Southern. Southern is without a head coach.
Yeah, they just fired the
Grambling-
head coach.
Grambling is a better team this year, I believe.
But again, the Bayou Classic doesn't really make
Follow the
sense.
rules.
It doesn't make sense whenever. It is just this game doesn't make any sense. And it's never made sense. Even when like one team is better than the other. And it's great. I love it so much because these teams you
This
get
is the
these
one
teams
play-
together.
this is the one played in
this
the
is so
Superdome,
amazing.
right?
This is played in the Superdome. Shout out to the guy that brought ribs into the game and warmed up his leftover ribs from Thanksgiving with a lighter in the Superdome stands. He's a legend in my mind. I'll never forget it. And if I was sitting next to him, I hope he had an extra rib for me.
I can see him in my mind palace right now.
Yeah, he's never leaving my head. A legend.
Commish, what are your favorite FCS playoff games to watch?
Well, I am wearing the Youngstown State shirt right now for the Ice Palace.
Beat those fucking Eli's.
Look, Yale is going to be fun. They're going to be able to run the ball here. I don't know if Youngstown State allows them to do that. Also, I kind of like Central Connecticut State at Rhode Island because Rhode Island like kind of dominated the CAA, but when they were outside of the conference, they didn't do well. And Rhode Island is a notorious slow starter. So they get down and then they start rolling. If Central Connecticut State can give them some issues, that's great. Lamar is the Cardiac Cardinals. Abilene Christian plays a lot of close games. That should be interesting. Abilene should probably win that game, but I'm not counting out Lamar ever, because Lamar will pull off some shit at the end of the game, and you can't count them out ever.
I mean, I'm just looking at Lamar as well as one other school, because we could get an FCS semifinals. They'd have to have a lot of upsets, but
a lot of upsets.
An FCS semifinals that we could make some bits about.
Yeah, I think Drake is done already.
Yeah,
like I'm sorry, like they're going to the Dakota Dome in Vermilion. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it in Cajun language, Vermilion. But that's a tough game. Illinois State at Southeastern is going to be interesting. Illinois State just lost to Southern Illinois, and how they bounced back there in Strawberry Stadium against Southeastern Louisiana. That is going to be interesting. I'm going to try to talk my dad to going to that game.
Good call.
He lives in Ponchatoula now. Like, he moved from Bellchase to Ponchatoula. I'm going to try to talk to him to go to that game, to go watch that.
Yeah.
And the winner, the fascinating thing for me is the winner of Lamar at Abilene Christian goes to Stephen F. Austin and Nacogdoches. So you could essentially have a Southland championship game rematch in Nacogdoches in the next round. But, and then the drive for me from San Antonio next week, not this weekend, is 5 hours and 15 minutes. And I'm considering doing it if I can get permission from the wife and the fam to do that, to go to Nacogdoches. One final thing that I'm really fascinated about: 7-5 North Dakota, who has some really big wins and played North Dakota State the closest on the road at Tennessee Tech. That is very, very fascinating to me. And in Philly, Harvard and Nova. That's the other game that we got here. That is like both Ivy League teams going on the road in the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean,
in their first year of the playoffs.
Nova is less far.
Well, you know it's far? New Hampshire at South Dakota State.
That's far.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of like bummed that Monmouth didn't make it, and I was like, they'd probably send them to Brookings. And I was like, I don't.
You don't want that for them.
No, and I was like, if Monmouth made it, like, who are they knocking out? Like, who are they going to knock out?
Well, and then if they go to South Dakota State, then the winner of that game comes up to Missoula to play Montana.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
That is such a fucking meat grinder.
It is such.
Yeah.
I like the FCS playoffs. I'm bummed that Monmouth didn't make it. But like, I'm looking at all of their, if they would have won and they would have got a 16 seed and host the game, I would feel better for Monmouth. But like, if they would have made it after that loss to Albany, like, they would have had, if they could have slotted into where Central Connecticut State was, I feel like they could have beat Rhode Island. But any other, they already beat Villanova. They probably wouldn't do that again. But any of the other games, maybe Youngstown State, but the FCS playoffs.
The winner of that game comes up to Bozeman. So
yeah, the FCS playoffs is crazy. I hate that they don't play any of these at night. Like, these are all at 12 p.m., 1 p.m. games. Like, back them up, man. Come on, what the fuck? Back them up. Give me. They do 12 p.m.
Give us the slate. Give us an actual slate.
I want a whole day of FCS playoff games.
Give me, like, it's like 12 p.m., 12 p.m., 1 p.m., 1 p.m., 1 p.m., 1 p.m. Back this shit up. Give me like 12, 3, and late. Give me a late night FCS playoff game. What the fuck, man? Come on, NCAA.
Okay, folks, that's all we got for preview of Week 14. Arthur?
Uh-oh.
I got one last thing for you here.
Uh-oh.
I hope that went through.
Shopify's point of sale system helps you sell at every stage of your business. Need a fast and secure way to take payments in person? We've got you covered. How about card readers you can rely on anywhere you sell?
Thanks. Have a good one.
Yep, that too. Want one place to manage all your online and in-person sales? That's kind of our thing. Wherever you sell, businesses that grow with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 a month trial at shopify.com/listen. Shopify.com/listen.